morning and welcome to the second round of the Baulch Bridgestone Cup 2020 competition for 25-26. Joining me today in commentary is my old mate Millsy. Welcome aboard, Millsy.
Yeah, thanks, Paul. Happy to be here. A little bit nervous. Cricket commentary.
Cricket commentary, mate. We get a fair bit of chance to talk about nothing really. More
Absolutely.
than footy season.
Actually, before we talk about today's game, it should be a ripper. Thursday night's product.
It was a cracking game of cricket.
First go at cricket commentary in the area.
Yep.
I think it was brilliant. I managed to watch that last over of the game where Jack Atkinson
he went berserk, didn't
went berserk and took the game on, and Josh Campbell took that 3.
Yeah, it was a cracking game of football. It was evenly poised throughout.
Football,
yeah, I did that last. I did that. It's only taken me. Well, it's only taken me 2 minutes, and
this is our pre-season before the Sun Gold Cup.
That's it. Before the Sun Gold, we'll get ourselves set and ready to go. But before we go any further, we must thank our major broadcast partners in KFC, now ordering on Uber Eats, which is fantastic. Lucas Brothers with their award-winning Christmas ham.
Oh, it's a good ham too.
It looked pretty good. Powercor, as well, supporting the energy. We wouldn't have power. We definitely wouldn't be able to broadcast here from the Allansford Recreation Reserve, which looks a treat. And one of our new sponsors, Independent Sports, changed owners, local owners again, which is fantastic. But this should be an interesting game of cricket as well. Like, there's some big names in both sides. Both won flags in the last 3 or 4 years, which is great.
Absolutely. Real power hitters.
Yep.
Genuine. Some young up and coming talent.
Yep.
And then experience at the top end. So I'm really looking forward to that bat versus ball, because there'll be a fair bit of strategic play.
Yeah. And these two clubs obviously probably are almost the benchmark of the Cricket Association, which is fantastic. And to get an opportunity to call them, like, they're star-studded everywhere. You've got Mark Murphy, who's a genuine 3-skilled cricketer, bat, ball, and in the field. He talked about the Roy Simons algorithm in pluses and minuses in the field. Mark Murphy definitely makes up a lot of pluses in the field.
Oh, absolutely. And when he bats 360, he'll hit the ball anywhere. If you give him a gap down there, he'll work it into it.
He'll manipulate the field to where he wants the ball to go. So he'll hit one where there's a gap, and then they'll move it, and he'll stock fill gaps.
And crafty with the ball too. I wouldn't think you'd see him bowl 2 balls the same.
No.
Everything will be a different ball, change up.
Exactly right. And then obviously you've got Allansford, which is once again star-studded, and they're predominantly spin bowling lineups. So so it's going to be interesting to see how it goes.
Well, I'll tell you, one of my favourite ever movies is The Young Guns.
Yes.
Starred a bloke named Charlie
James.
Yeah, Charlie James. And we've got Charlie Jelly for Nestles here.
Yes, correct.
But Charlie James, geez, I'm looking forward to see what he can do.
Yeah.
Obviously, great kid from a great family. Like,
exactly
brilliant
right.
lad.
Always got a smile on his face.
Always got a smile on his face. Face to win.
Yep.
But does it with that smile on their face. So that's sometimes more worrying when you're the batsman.
Yeah, and a nice little left armour. So it'd be interesting to see how he goes. I haven't really seen him since he's obviously got a bit bigger and stronger. So it's going to be interesting to see what pace he bowls at.
Well, talking about bigger and stronger, I call him a kid. He's not a kid anymore. He's a man. But Ethan Boyd, every time I see him, I swear he gets taller and
Stronger.
broader in the shoulders. I look forward to seeing what he does. He's a chip off the old block.
Yeah.
He'll just bowl that 4th stump line.
Yep.
And say, if you're good enough, Mark, you try and hit that away.
Correct. And bowls with genuine pace as well. So the toss was won by Nestles, and as you can see behind us, they've elected to bowl first, chase the runs, which will obviously bring Allansford to the crease today. There's obviously got a couple of quite large, tall men do Nestles. Couple from Horsham had the luxury of picking them both up a couple of weeks ago, and they seem like genuine good kids.
Yeah, Big Perry, Baxter, he's as tall. You've seen the footage where he got Cam out the other week coming to celebrate, and he's standing 3 feet above. I hope he makes ruckman look short.
Correct.
I hope he's not one of those imbeciles. I hope he just runs in, bowls a good hard ball and hits the splice of the bat.
He's just come back from a knee, so I went and had a bit of a look last week of the Nestles Creek game, and he just looked like he was rolling in just to find his feet. So game under his belt. So it'll be interesting to see how he goes. But yeah, it's a who's who today.
Absolutely. And I'll just say top of the order here for Allansford Panmure is going to be Paddy Marnie and Daniel Mead.
Yep.
Two blokes. Obviously, we know Allansford Panmure were a powerhouse,
and Panmure
were a powerhouse.
Yep.
Now they came together 5 years before Grasmere and all these other teams started merging, and haven't they done it well? Like,
they have.
The experience Dangers brings to the top of that order. He must have played 350 games of footy and 800 games of cricket.
That's it. And they're just serious players. And then you've got Chris Bant in the middle, and Sasha the Silva. I've had the luxury of playing with Sasha, so he's very classy left-hander. Joe Canar bowling his offies as well. So it's a who's who. Like it is a really good. You could probably pick an association team from these two teams today.
Oh,
you'd
be very happy if they pitch full to Daniel Mead.
It'd
be like driving down the green. He will smack it back over the bowler's head. And it's a golf stance. He stands there and
just whack it.
Stays hit.
See ball, hit ball. Went out and had a look at the wicket. It's very hard. Tried the old Tony Gregg key in the pitch. I couldn't get it in. So bit of grass cover. So it should play true. Bounce should be nice. So it's how the two sides match up bowling wise. Obviously, there's a bit of wind heading towards the what's that called? The highway.
The highway.
So if it's me, I'm starting from this end with the ball, so they're hitting back into the wind.
Hitting into
the
wind that last
5 overs.
And you've got to think of things like that, especially when they've got Nestles got some power.
Got some power. I haven't seen Timmy Luderbin floating around.
And that's the one to talk about. We've got a bloke in this game who was at one time the record holder for the fastest BBL 50.
Yeah.
Him and Murph put on 130 unbeaten the other night, and they said it was just clean, just hard strike. So and he wants to hit the ball hard.
Have you seen him?
I haven't seen him yet, but he might be worth.
So fingers crossed he turns up. So he would be one we would interested to look at. Obviously, what we might do is we might take a short break. Be back from.
We might launch into a couple of fruit mince pies that were donated kindly from the Freckled Duck. If Liam hasn't got his hands on them,
I'm backing Liam to eat them all. So we'll be back after this short break from our major partners.
Craving KFC? Jump onto Uber Eats and order your favourites. Delivered by us with our own delivery drivers. It's the easiest way to get KFC from your local store to your door. Order on Uber Eats today.
At Powercor, we know your power is essential to you, but extreme weather can damage the network. Here are some tips to stay prepared.
Know how to open garage doors and gates manually.
Charge devices and have battery-powered torches and radios ready. Have a backup plan if you rely on life support.
And rest assured, if the power goes out, we'll be working to get it back on safely and quickly. For more information, visit powercor.com.au. Powercor, essential as.
Pete Harris here from Lucas Brothers Butchers, home of our award-winning Great Ocean Road small goods hams. It all starts from our premier Otway pork, soaked in our signature brine for 24 hours. Then in our smokehouse, red gum wood chips work their magic, creating that unmistakable flavour. Once cooked, we cool, seal and weigh our hams, ready to take pride of place on your Christmas table. From my family to yours, make this Christmas unforgettable with our Great Ocean Road hams.
Celebrate Christmas at Intersport Warrnambool. Specials like this folding Spalding basketball ring now $7.99 and orange Spalding basketballs now $49.99. Get 2 games in one with this pivot table game. And take on your friends and family with the Pivot Blackadder table tennis table, now $5.99. Or update your cricket equipment for summer with a great range of bats from Grey Nichols. Great family deals at Intersport Warrnambool.
At last, there's a more gentle alternative to fire cremation. Resting Water's eco-friendly pet cremation is Victoria's only water cremation facility. A solution of water and mineral salts mimic the natural process that returns your pet's body to nature. Water cremation uses 90% less energy with zero harmful emissions, making it more affordable. Resting Waters, helping your pet leave a lasting imprint on your heart without the carbon footprint.
At SHB Wealth Advisors, we believe in empowering our clients to own their future. We do this by partnering with the best financial advisors to deliver great advice. We are part of your local community and are active supporters of sporting clubs throughout Warrnambool and Port Fairy, providing a range of wealth advice to assist you with every aspect of your financial situation. SHB Wealth Advisors. Investing in our community, investing in you.
If you're buying or selling a home, Gleeson Real Estate are here to help. The hard-working team at Gleeson are happy to support you right through the buying and selling process. Gleeson Real Estate, friendly faces, expert local knowledge.
Hi, I'm Roma Britnell and I'm your local Member of State Parliament. Together we can make the South West Coast an even better place to live. But I need you to let me know what's important to you. Only then can I truly understand your aspirations and be the best representative for you. Feel free to drop into my office and share your thoughts with me. I'm also online at romabritnell.com.au or catch me on social media. I'm here to work for you. Let's make it happen and let's make a difference.
Hungry? What about now? What about now? Kerman's Hamburgers. Fresh, mouth-watering food made before your eyes. It's not Warrnambool or Geelong without a Kerman's Hamburger. The place for taste since 1949.
And welcome back here to the Allansford Recreation Reserve, and it's Baxter Perry to start proceedings for Nestles. He's got a nice little action. He does. As I said, he's come back from a knee. Perry in. Dot ball again. It's 2 in a row for Perry. That's a good start with Marnie on strike.
Absolutely, he's just working into it, the big fella.
And it looks to be, what is he, about 216 centimetres?
He is. I've never seen anyone duck under the veranda there before, Paul, and he did today, so.
Perry to Marnie, I should say. Short, pulls out to a deep square leg. And there's the first runs on the board to the Allansford Cricket Club. Brings Mead on strike.
You can see here, it's going to sit, you drop short on this hard deck. Yeah. It's going to sit up
and like it's always a really good pace wicket out here at Allansford. But if you do drop short, the boundaries are short. So we may be in for a few catches here, where we are positioned in the Fitz Media commentary box. Left-right hand combination, and it's just a regulation field.
Well, you think these two would know what they're doing here. They're opening the batting, wouldn't they?
Yeah. Deep mid-wicket and cover on the fence. Perry off the toe end of the bat. And that's what we'll see from Allansford. It'll be sort of tippity run, especially with Chris Bant when he gets out there. There was a couple of other players we missed.
We did miss a few.
I
think the man that just...
Norm Mungine for Allansford.
Yeah, so obviously
Xavier Munchine's come across from the Warrnambool Cricket Club in the off-season.
I reckon he could be a really dangerous player today for Allansford. If he gets some actual time in the middle, probably hasn't spent as much time in the middle as he would have liked himself.
He's going down leg side, and umpires has said no. So the umpires today are Went and Jennings.
We called Ash Jennings a lot through the year during our football
coverage.
I just wanted to say, I didn't get a chance to say it before, but congratulations, Liam, on this cricket coverage. The amount of people I've had reach out in the last 2 days just to say how good it was, how much they enjoyed it, mate.
Oh, that's good.
Credit to yourself and the hard work you put in.
No, it was good. It's good to be here. Good to have the team back together, mate. Really, isn't it?
Perry slash outside off stump to a short of the length. Yes, mate. Sorry, we forgot to intro you.
No,
it's
all good. Don't worry.
It's go 2020 cricket. We don't really have much time, and
I don't even know. I've got a wicket on there, and I don't know why.
You've got a wicket on there. You've got 2 extra runs.
Yeah, I'm just all over the shop. Anyway, we're getting there.
So the score after the first over is none for 2. And we have Jeff Williams into the attack, bowling his left arm finger spinners.
Jeff Williams.
Or straight breaks.
Number 3 because there was a leg bye.
There was a leg bye, yes.
None for 3.
None for 3 off the first over. So Jeff will look to just dart them into the pads and see how he goes. Williams now.
Oh, it's full.
Ball. And there's a single. And that's what, any sort of chance they can get a run and get off and rotate the strike, especially with the left-hand, right-hand combination, they'll look to do.
That one's hit the hand hard there, Wiz. That's a stinger.
That is a stinger. Now, quick one for you, Pizzy, and Millsy. Is that a county cricket bat out there?
That is a county cricket bat.
Goods to see. Made famous by Dean Jones, and I reckon Dirk Wellham whacked the barb.
Only man to captain 2 states.
Did he really, Dirk
Oh, he
Wellham?
might have, yeah, he captained 2 states.
Full bore again, and that's all you've got to do. Take a bit of pace off, make the batsman cause the error. Straight back to the bowler, another dot. And with 2020 cricket, it's 120 balls, and each ball is a contest. So
But as long as they don't get carried away thinking I've got to smack.
Yeah.
Which we saw the other night.
Cricket shots still score your runs.
Work their way into the game.
Williams now. Running past, bowled him. Good start there by Nestles. The pressure, dot ball pressure is building, and just ran past one then, did Mead.
Yeah, Daniel Mead. He's just missed a full straight one.
Yeah, full straight one. And tried to play it through square leg when he probably should have went a bit straighter. Which brings the best
Norm Mungine to the wicket. Now, he usually bats, obviously no Allansford Panmure baggy greens, because he loves to bat in a baggy.
Does he really?
Old fashioned, so he's going to wear the baseball cap.
He's going to wear the baseball cap. 2020 cricket, mate. Coloured
Probably,
clothing.
him and Mark should probably have helmets on now. They're out there together after their collision a few weeks ago.
Oh, what happened there?
Oh, Mark suffered that concussion because he took a run, Xavier was keeping, and they got tangled up, and there was a bit of Mark, the club, Nestles actually rested Mark for the second week of the game, to their own detriment, just duty of care to a player and suffering concussion. But
and after 9 balls, Nestles are well and truly on top here, and the score is 1 for 4, and Williams has the wicket of Mead, which brings another left-hander into the crease.
Talking to Xavier before the game, he if he gets his eye and spends some time out there, he will work the ball all around. And he loves a big power hit, but he actually came back sensible too, if that makes sense. Xavier Mungine and sensible, not a word I always use.
And a bit of retro cricket, actually. We've got County at one end and a Grey Nickel scoop at the other. Williams to Mungine with that open stance. Short, charges down, off the mark straight away is Xavier Mungine. That's another run to the score.
And I think one we probably did talk about pre-game is the leg spinner Sonny from Nestles.
Yes, Sonny.
Will be a real handful, I reckon. Hard to get away, they say.
Yep, and turns it a bit.
Coming from me, who played a few games in Division 2, and my goal was just to hit a 6.
Williams
every ball.
In. Punches it down to deep mid-on. Mungine running hard. He's coming back for the second. Taking the fielder on in the deep. Good running there by Norm Mungine. He was in and out really quick. And obviously, if you're deep on those sweeping fences or sweeping rolls, you've got to be on the move. And if the ball's coming to you, it is a big ground straight. So if you do punch it with no pace, there is probably 2 there. Williams now into Marnie. Dot ball straight to the field, back straight to Sonny. Good clean pick up and throw by Sonny. And at the end of the second over, it's Allansford 1 for 7, and we'll be back after this break.
Lava Street Veterinary Clinic, caring for Warrnambool's pets in our state-of-the-art family-run facility. This December, get 20% off all cat desexing and finish the year with healthy, happy pets. Visit 1051 Raglan Parade.
And welcome back here to the Peter Baulch Bridgestone Cup, 2020 Cup, out here at the Allansford Recreation Reserve, and it's Baxter to Mungine after 2 overs. Sees Allansford 1 for 7. Marnie on 4 off 7, and Mungine 1 off 2. It's
been a really, really good tight start
Yeah.
from the Nestles Cricket Club.
They'll
The
work-
experience of
Yeah.
Xavier and Paddy Martin together, they're going to panic.
Correct.
Take the time, get your eye, cash in here if he drops short.
Look out. Mungine batting out of his crease to Baxter. Cover drive, straight to mid-on. His brother's picked up, throws at the stumps. Good shy at the stumps, just a bit high on the bounce there. Good backing up there by young Jelly. How good is it to see names and numbers on the back?
Oh, it's fantastic. Makes our job much
makes
easier.
my job
'cause
easier.
We haven't done not a lot of prep.
No prep.
No A1 whiteboard like you've had
Yeah,
to.
no team sheets like footy, but it's been a busy couple of days for PW.
So our Christmas trade breakups and whatnot.
Yeah, Christmas trade breakups and whatnot. We've got Perry now into me, short, defending back to the bowler. And no run. And how was last couple of nights at work, Nick? You've been on
busy,
night shift?
busy. Still plenty of milk floating around at the moment. Obviously, this it's dried up a little bit with the everyone trying to get some hay and silage cut, but fills in my 12 hours anyway,
That's
Paul.
it. Perry to Marnie. Full ball, flick off the pads, and it'll race away to the boundary for 4 here out at Allansford. You stray, you get any sort of put on it, will go to the fence. You get values from runs on this beautiful picturesque
Absolute
ground out
really
here at
deck.
Allansford.
They've redone this square. I was still playing here when the Simon Ray and the crew got together and sourced some clay and whatnot to get
they moved it from across the road.
Yeah,
here.
and they moved it across, and it is a beautiful oval. One day played a game of Divi 2, saw Dale Mitchell make 180 odd. Briley posted nearly 400, and then the old Jeff Parsons and Gary Strickland chased them down. Never saw 400 not be enough.
Really? Mead advancing down. Great work by Mark Murphy on the defence. Good 2 there by Mead advancing to the big fast bowler from Nestles.
Absolutely, just took him on nicely. Just come up and made it a lovely half volley. It would be very hard to deal with.
Perry now. Romani. Slower ball. Off pace ball. Side edge. Just getting off the square. And just a simple. So good over so far for Allansford. Boundary 2 and 1. Getting into the over pretty early. So pressure back on the bowler now.
Absolutely. So his first over was very tight, but started to cash in, and probably now Paddy Marnie's seen nearly 10 to a dozen balls. Probably feels he's a bit comfortable.
And even though it's Perry to Mungine, wide outside off stump, and it's a wide call by umpire Went. And yes, it's a short game, but you still need to get yourself in. You can't go from the first ball.
I thought Jordan Cashin played a really nice little knock there. He took his time to get in. And Damon Cooper, that was one of the most...
I've played a lot of cricket with Damon, and that was a pretty good innings.
That was a great knock.
Innings by Damon Cooper.
I don't think anyone's ever been more nervous for an innings than what Jordan Cashin was there the other night either.
Perry to Mungine.
And bang, Norman's belted that. A beautiful
and
big...
straight into the netball court.
Stacey Rowan will be after him because she's just into the netball sheds.
Oh, no, but a great shot. And that's what I say. Yes, he's 7 foot tall, but he doesn't really put much shoulder into it. So he does sit up. The wicket is playing pretty good. So you bowl there, and Norm does have a really... Xavier, Norm, does have a really good eye. And if it's there, he's just going to go after it.
So pressure back on Jeff Williams now. He's really good first over from Wiz, but the pressure's going to be back on him now because these two batsmen feel like
they're away here.
Yeah, we're away now. You very rarely see them clear that far over the track.
No. And obviously, Norm being a left-hander, it is hitting to his stronger side. He probably advanced a little bit and give himself some room and whacked it. It was a pretty good, clean hit.
First 6 over these pickets was hit by Josh Parkinson.
Really?
He hit it over the trees.
Over the trees?
And the bowler yelled catch. Now, I'm not sure who was catching it over those trees there at deep mid-wicket.
Wow.
beautiful.
Joshy Parkinson was a really good cricketer.
Well, I played the brother-in-law card and pulled him back in for a couple of special guest appearance, and it was one of Rowbottom, Parsons, Strickland, Parkinson.
All the big names.
All the big names. I was like a PE teacher. I couldn't teach, so I just let them do it themselves.
Do it themselves. Just do as you're told. Make the changes when they tell you they want to break. Williams now with Mungine on strike. Mark Murphy's come around to that wideish mid-wicket. Oh, it's wideish mid-on. Back where it ball went for 6. Mungine goes again, misses, and it'll be a bye. Another run to the score. It'd be nice if Allansford updated my cricket so people can keep a...
Yeah, apologies for those at home. I'm a little bit behind on the score. We had a little bit of a technical difficulty.
Yeah.
I did see the grey tape make an appearance there, Liam.
Can never have enough tape, mate.
Mead hits that well.
Punches it over wide mid on for 4.
Paddy Marnie's given that a beautiful hoik and down the ground.
And we saw this on Thursday night. You give cricketers a chance to lever their arms, especially with the quality of cricket bats nowadays. You can actually muscle them over even if you don't actually hit them well.
And it was well placed. Like he's thrown the sink at it well placed. Because never in risk of getting caught there.
Williams to Marnie now. There's that punch down to mid on, and there's only one run because the fielder in the deep came off the fence really quick.
I tell you what, that's the difference between, a good classy cricketer like a Paddy Marnie or a lower order hack, because he's hit that one ball before well.
Yeah.
And a lot of blokes in 2020 go, well, I'm going to hit the next one weller.
Yep. Betterer.
For
Weller.
Yeah.
Betterer.
But he's just put it down the ground, rotated the strike, brought the lefty on.
Mungine.
And
paddle around over the top of the big fella at fine leg, and it's gone for 4 at short fine leg. And Allansford is slowly getting away here on Nestles. They need to tighten it up a bit. They've had 2 looks at the 2 bowlers, whereas on Thursday night, they were rotating them every over, I should say. So the batsmen weren't getting a good look at the bowlers. So Mark Murphy will have to go back to the drawing board and think of a player, and it looks to be Perry again.
He's going to go Perry for his 3rd of this set, so he's going to put faith in the young man just to tidy that length up a bit.
Who is it? Oh, we're getting abused.
We've got the wrong player, do we?
Hang on, we're getting abused here.
Is it? Oh, we can't. Oh, there you go. So Perry to Kate Parker, we've been informed. We've had the wrong batter. He's put
leading edge.
Leading edge.
Williams
high.
Underneath it. Got it.
Williams takes the catch. I thought Charlie Jelly was going to come in for the spoil there. Yeah.
Big defensive spoil. Kate Parker out.
So there you go. We had the wrong batter in.
We should have just stuck with Paddy Marnie.
Yeah, exactly. So Parker departs.
No, these two though. Chris Bant.
No mistaking Chris Bant as he walks out to the crease.
And that's what they needed, Nestles. We asked for it, we got it. And Baxter Perry picks up his first wicket in the 2020 competition. So he's Chris Bant out in that floppy hat of his that he loves wearing.
Loves batting in a floppy hat, this Chris Bant.
We will see some entertainment here with the running between the wickets between the 2 veterans players. And Chris Bant, a good representative for the association down at Country Week. Been a stalwart of Allansford since he came across from Panmure. And he's another one that can play 360 degrees as well. Like he can play the ramps. He'll look to press forward and almost run at the bowler.
And loves, if he's starting to score, loves making a big score, Chris Bant.
Cashes in. You've got a regulation field here, deep mid-on, deep mid-wicket. Perry to Bant. Works off.
Oh,
He's bowled his first ball.
Off the pad.
Off the pad.
So Perry is on a hat-trick. All of a
He's
sudden,
on a hat-trick.
The pressure was on him, and he's turned it right back round.
And here comes Daddles the Duck. Coming across, I didn't expect that. He's worked it off his pad, probably got caught on his thigh pad and trickled it back onto the stumps. An unlucky way to get out, Chris Bant. And it brings Sasha Silva to the crease on a hat-trick. To face a hat-trick ball. Have you ever had one of them?
Oh, I've been out on many. It caused many a hat-trick.
Oh.
Was the second wicket a lot of times there, Paul?
I've never been involved in a hat-trick.
Oh, have you? It's great fun.
As a batsman. And
went out in a hat-trick here. I was captain of Allansford Divvy 2 one day, and Anthony Jackson was captain of the Woodford 2s, and little Jacko, the wrong step, bowls off the wrong step, hit me on both pads, didn't even look at the umpire.
Just walked off.
Congratulations, Jacko.
Really?
Yeah.
There you go. And I never played in a game until a few years ago where a hat-trick was taken either. Perry to Silva on a hat-trick, short, defensive push, good running by Allansford.
Good, smart cricket. Mungine backing up well.
And I played a lot of cricket and never been involved, never played in a game with a hat-trick. And within the space of 18 months, I played in a game with 4 at Russell's Creek. It was amazing. I couldn't believe it. Matthew Petherick got a couple. Isaru, he bowled wheels, that bloke. Jeez, did he bowl quick. Mungine to face Perry with that open Shiverine Chandaball stance. Perry now to Mungine. Up in the air.
It's high. It's going to be called.
Underneath it, Mark Murphy.
Pedaling back. Good
Mark
catch.
Murphy all day long. That's another handy wicket. That's 4 down now.
3 for 1 off this over.
Yeah, great over by...
Turn the blowtorch back on the Allansford Panmure Gators.
And we sort of questioned why they bowled the same bowlers, but it paid off. 3 wickets in an over. And from cruising, Allansford are now deep in trouble. And Mungine walks off, brings young Charlie James to the crease, running out. He's got a bit of ticker and a bit of heart, this young fella.
He does. So I look forward to, like I said, pre-game, really look forward to seeing what Charlie James can do.
A Victorian country representative or a Victorian representative player. Left-handers. We've got 2 quality left-handers. Sasha Silva is an elegant left-hander.
And he's come in now, and he's got plenty of time to go about his business.
But they've still got 15 overs to go after this one. We still haven't changed ends, which will probably see Max Hanna coming down with the wind.
I would have thought Max and maybe Murph. Murph Murphy.
Yeah.
Good words, Mills.
That's it. Put the acid right on. Go for the jugular of Allansford.
See if Perry can't get himself a 4th in the over.
4th in the over. Perry to James. Takes guard. Young champion of making Perry. James. Forward defensive shot to point. No run. Tommy Smith picked up. Throw. Great over there by Perry. He's got 1 more to go in this over. It's been a very eventful over for the young fella.
We saw his last over get absolutely...
He got spanked, didn't he?
Spanked. I think nearly most 13 came off it nearly.
Yeah.
And he's just changed the game.
He's changed the game in the space of 4 balls. Perry to James. Great shot there by Charlie James. Punches it through cover point there. And it'll be 2. Good way to get off the mark. Young Charlie James. Good bit of fielding in the deep.
Effortless drive through cover point.
And the thing is with left-handers, they are so good to watch. That cover drive.
That moves them along to...
He's got a 7.
He's got a 7.
And he didn't get a hat-trick, Fitzy, FYI. But it's all
good. Just ignore the scores for the moment.
moment.
My cricket's not updating, and I'm... You know,
chasing your tail.
We're still learning how to score cricket, Liam.
It's a bit of a busy process.
And so the change of ends has brought about exactly what you'd call
Maxi Hanna.
So currently Nestles leading wicket taker. He's got 14 poles so far. Always hard to deal with. He's probably underestimated.
He is Maxi Hanna. His brother went down, Glenn. Probably got about 3 or 4 inches. Went down and played cricket in Melbourne.
Yeah, he did too. So.
Handy enough bowler, but Maxi he'll just hit a length, bash a length. Hanna to Silver. Off the pads, good flick by Silver. Running hard, James. No, there's only one in it. Yeah, good fielding in the deep there. Is that Charlie Jelly out there, or is that Will Hinkley? It might be Will Hinkley out here. So regulation.
Yeah, Charlie Jelly's at square leg there.
Regulation field for the 2020, as you would see, a deep point on the fence.
The premiership skipper, Dean Finlayson.
Yes, for the reserves and medal winner, I reckon.
Yeah, he had a brilliant game.
And Maxi Hanna he'll just deck it away. Talking to Jack Rhodes, he gets him out. Gets Jack Rhodes out for fun, does Maxi Hanna?
Oh, that's a lovely ball, just across the left hander, like you said. He'll just
angle it. He'll bowl a bit of seam up, and if it just takes a bit of the seam.
Jeff Williams could be in play there in that gully area.
Cover, in that deep gully point region.
Oh, now there's been a change after that little
put a
forward
third
push.
Man in.
Third man's gone in.
They're on top here in ourselves. Hanna to James. Full
Oh,
slashes. There's the edge. Races down. Good move by Mark Murphy. Saved his team 3 runs by putting that third man in.
Absolutely. I was just going to say, I thought the catcher might be worthwhile, but I suppose we're looking to save runs too.
Yeah, it's 2020 cricket. You just dot balls and lack of runs builds pressure. Hanna to Silver now. Looking to rebuild the partnership. Chips. No chance. Murphy.
Oh, yeah.
Excuse me, throw at the stumps, and it was a bit high there by Mark Murphy, but as I said earlier, he's a 3-skilled player. He bats, he bowls, and he's a really good field in the...
I think he's having a look at the stats. He's leading the fielding.
Yeah.
7 catches and a couple of run-outs.
Yeah, yep. He's really... And he puts himself in the dangerous spots too.
Good start this set from Hanna. It's just, asking questions of the batsman. And
if the batsman's good enough to hit that, Mark's got his field set pretty good here. Him and cover saving the push run to get off strike and rotate the strike. Hanna to James. Forward defensive shot. Just probably hit that a bit well, and it's to Perry, the brother of big Baxter Perry.
And that's a fantastic over there by Max Hanna, and it's going to be...
2 off for the over or 1 off the over? Might have been 2 off.
2 off for the over.
As they have a bit of a discussion, it looks like brother of the big fella is going to take the ball from the Ziegler parade head, and I reckon it's Gibson Perry. Yes, Gibson Perry, bloke with 2 last names. As his brother is, he's got 2 last names as well.
True.
What we have? Damon Cooper and Damon Harrison. We had 2 blokes with 2 first names.
Charlie James, there's 2 first names.
Charlie James, 2 first names. Gibson Perry bowling around the wicket to the left-hander.
Silver
Little guide down to third man.
It's lovely use of the wrist there, just guides that down.
Subcontinent wrists of Sachin Silva, who was a Sri Lankan under-19 representative player in his younger days. Sachin makes some of the Jayawira Bandara and Sachin Silva had the luxury of playing with both of them and play some of the best cover drives you'll ever see.
Damien Martin, good.
Yeah.
Ooh,
Perry to James, punching down the...
Well fielded of his own bowling there.
Saved a run there. Probably taken on the...
Not quite as tall as his brother, but he's still got some height about him, does Gibson Perry.
He's got a nice flowing Shane Ward-esque.
It is very early 90s.
Dermy Brereton type haircut.
Dermy when he stood on his teammate's head.
Perry to James. Full another dot ball. That's where the ball needs to be in any game of cricket, let alone 2020. If you can hit that over the fence, that ball.
That is
too good a player to be playing in the Warrnambool Shire Cricket Association.
Charlie James,
I would think.
Beautiful technique there. It's going to really force him to. If he keeps putting it there, he's going to have to find another way to try and squeeze that either side of Mark.
Yeah, just out here to deep cover. Perry to James now. Straight to Murphy again. Mark's got himself, no, that's Charlie Jelly actually. He's got Charlie Jelly positioned perfectly there at cover.
He's just changing up where the fielders go and where they are, so he's thinking 2 balls ahead here, Mark Murphy.
Yep, and he's now put the field back. Look to probably get him off strike here. Change of the over. Perry to James. Bat on ball, flick off the pads. That typical left-hander flick. James in and out. Only one. Good throw there by Max Hanna in from the deep.
Rough. He's bowled the over and then gone to the furthest possible part of the ground he could have gone.
That's right.
It's a lovely throw in.
Murphy bringing the changes, brings Williams up off the point fence, drops Tom Smith back to deep mid-on for Silver on strike.
It's been great, only 2 off it so far. It's been really, really good over from Perry.
Perry, James, Silver punches it. Probably should have left the man there. If Finlayson gets that, it's good. No, that's 4. Great shot by, great square drive by Sasha Silver. Forward a point for 4 runs.
Absolutely beautiful, and that probably wasn't a bad ball, just a lovely use of the wrist and just
the subcontinent hands of Sasha Silver. And here he is, the great man himself, Benjamin Boyd.
The curator, he's doing the pitches out here now.
The curator.
Him and Deckers are doing the pitches.
Is there anything Ben Boyd cannot do? The score's coming now, is what we're getting told.
And here's the leggy here. Here's what I've been waiting for, the leggy. Sonny.
And the great man.
I'm not going to attempt to pronounce it. It says Sonny on his top. So Sonny's what we'll go with. Interesting to see how the 2 lefties play the leg spinner.
And we've got Shiv Kumara and Sasha Silver. Mac Williams, some easy names in the Allansford team. Sanjay, we'll go with Sanjay or Sonny.
Sonny's on his top.
Sonny's on his top. And a regulation leg spinner field. I haven't seen him bowl too much, but I'd imagine he'd have a top spinner and a wrong-in. Especially with the left-handers, he'd be looking to use that wrong-in to them to make them hit across the spin out to the strength of the onside. Sonny into James. Good flight, good pace through the air. You've probably got to come forward to that, Charlie James.
You just said, that one's come through a bit flutter.
It'll come. You just 2020 cricket. You just got to play him like. Yes, he's a spinner, but you got to play him like a medium pacer. You got to come forward. One there, hesitation.
Sash wanted it.
Silver wanted it, but James said no. Charlie, you had a opportunity to go off strike there. Safest position on the cricket ground as a batsman.
The non-strikers in.
You can't
love spending time up there.
You can't really get out. There's only one way you can get out from the non-strikers in. Sonny to James. There's that wrong and short pitch, flicked out to the deep square leg boundary, and fielded on there comfortably. And this is going to be an interesting battle. The 2 Sri Lankans, probably, as most of the Sri Lankans that play in the association, they have a good relationship with one another.
Absolutely, they play cricket hard, they get along.
Yeah. Sonny to Silver. Sweeping past Hanna at short fine leg and then a race away to the fence for 4. Great shot by Sasha Silver, sweeping the leg spinner.
Crashed all the way to the pickets here at the Wdmca Oval.
And doesn't it look great with the white picket fences?
Absolutely,
There's a few in the league that has them. Here and Jetty Flat.
Made look very picturesque because it was just like it was a great pitch, a great oval, but it was just sort of nothing. And Keith Allerton,
he's run past one and didn't have the ball. Did the keeper? Silver looked like he was out of his ground, but got back.
Just overstretched there.
Overstretched, and that'd be the wrong one. He's just played around the wrong one there.
Just for those people tuning in at home, the scoreboard's just off until we get a bit of an update. We've got a little bit crossed over with the My Cricket, so just waiting for it to update, and then I should have it back on screen shortly.
Thank you, Liam.
Great job, Liam, in the back there, producing and scoring when we know cricket scoring's not your...
Sweeping again. and it's a wide down leg side.
Cricket scoring is something you learn when you.
It's embedded in you from a young age. So unless you've
Jeff
done it,
Williams Senior, when I was playing my junior cricket at Wesley, it was my first ever game, and he said, "Well, you got to learn the scorebook.
Yep, got to learn the scorebook."
Brian Brown taught us how to bat in the V, which didn't work out real well for Brian because I still don't know how to do it. And Ragsy, he was learn how to score.
Yeah, it was got to learn how to score.
A fantastic over there.
Helps you count too.
Absolutely, a fantastic over there from Sonny. So they got away with that one with just the 4. Right, so Gibson Perry. He's going to go again. Fantastic first over from him.
And after 8 overs here, it's 4 for 52, and it's Perry to Silva. Just sort of building a nice partnership here, Allansford.
Yes, well put into the gap there. That's good, smart cricket. Could be 2 if James wants to go. No, smart.
And there's that man again. Just the pressure in the deep by Nestles. One thing you will see with Nestles is their fielding. Mark has, when he went across to East Warrnambool, that was one thing you saw with East Warrnambool, their fielding.
Of course, that was a move that was brought about by our great sponsor of the T20 comp, Peter Baulch.
Peter Baulch, correct. Perry to James, punching it straight to Murphy at short cover or regulation cover.
I noticed Thursday night we talked about Peter Baulch and his involvement with cricket and all that. One thing he did do is he learnt how to be a curator and turn that Jones Oval into a very good deck, because there was early days down there when East were playing on turf, you only knew where the pitch was because there was a set of stumps banged into the ground.
Yeah.
And Baulch taught himself to be a curator and done a fantastic job, and had a pitch that was the envy of quite a few teams in the league.
So with that single, it brings the score to 4 for 54 into the 9th over here out at the Allansford Recreation Reserve. I actually had a job interview with Peter Baulch when I was 19. I think it was more to get me old man to coach, but we sat down at the old Grand Hotel.
Wow, there's a throwback, Paul. The Grand
Perry
Hotel.
de Silva down leg side. That'll be another leg side wide. Yeah, so it was. I was playing Nestles, and I got a phone call, and yeah, Peter Baulch, and there was I reckon there was another Jeff. I forget his last name. Used to drive Uber actually, Jeff, and owned the Backpackers. We had a meeting at the Grand.
Jeff Morris.
Jeff Morris, yes, that's who it is.
The bricklayer.
Perry to Silva now. Chip. No,
it's great area there from Perry. That is fantastic bowling in any form of cricket.
In any form of cricket, doesn't matter what you're playing, 2020 cricket or 2 days, longer formats. But yeah, so we sat down and had a bit of a chat. And I was pretty blown away. I hadn't really done much as an 18-year-old kid, but I think it was more to get my dad, who was a fantastic cricketer in Melbourne, to come and coach East Warrnambool. Perry to Silva. Slow off pace ball, down leg side. And he was stranded.
He knew it too, didn't he, Sash?
He was stranded, but misses the stumps. Did the young wicketkeeper at Nestles. Not sure who that is. Still trying to get. Oh, here we go. We got a bit of action on my play. Perry to Silva.
Slashes at
and
one.
Short and wide outside off stump.
Probably got away with one there, Perry.
Yeah, got away with one, yeah.
So another end of a good over from the Nestles Cricket Club there.
Cricket Club, yeah.
It's going to be sunny again.
It'll be sunny again.
Only the one boundary off his first over as the leg spinner was just a lovely sweep shot from.
And that's probably the first boundary
since Norm.
Since the 6, I reckon.
Yep. So plenty of dot balls are making the Allansford Panmure team work for their runs.
They're going to have to set a decent task, a decent tally. Obviously, we're only not even halfway through their innings.
And these two now are sort of giving themselves a foundation to have a go once.
That's it. And they should have the pace of the wicket and the ball. And we still haven't seen Murphy yet. They've only used 4 bowlers, Nestles. Sonny to James.
Starting to see a good crowd roll in here too today. I see some cricket tragics there in a set of Mills twins and their younger brother Theo.
Oh, okay. They love it, do they?
The
boys?
nephews, they are cricket mad.
Is that Xavier's kids?
Xavier's kids, they are cricket mad. And Steve Aberline here is mad on getting Xavier to pull the greens on and have a game for the Gators.
Murphy charging him.
Good single there from Charlie James.
And
that's what he's going to have. He's going to have to
rotate the strike.
And now, as we see, Mark Murphy from just that normal mid-on has gone all the way back.
Yep.
For Sash, it's really good captaincy here in the field from Mark Murphy so far. It's full and driven down the ground, and there you go. Mark Murphy's just put him in the spot where the ball wants to be.
Bit of a bobble there.
Bit of a bobble, so they've got the 2.
It wasn't anything Mark didn't do, it just bounced up.
Just hit one of those daisy patches.
They do everything so well out here at Allansford. They might have to get some better internet service. Or is that Telstra? It's probably Telstra, it's not L.
Yeah, because there's a big bloody Optus tower just there.
Silver chipping over the short fine leg. Man, it'll just run away and Hannah will chase down. It'll only be 2. And that's 4 off the over so far.
Starting to see
Silver will start looking to change through the gears here.
Didn't really probably get that quite where he wanted it.
Nah, it was almost off the toe, back of the toe of the bat.
You'll take the 2 runs any day of the week.
Looks like Charlie.
Poor Hannah, that's one of those ones, the Max Hannah there got that where oh, geez, can I stretch?
Yeah.
I thought a few weeks ago in a game of Divi 3 I could stretch and do that, and then I remembered I'm almost 40 and I just fell over.
I did that a few years ago at... I played a game for Creek and bowled a couple of overs, thought I was 21 again and thought I'd chase after this one like I was Dean Jones and twang the hammy, and that was it. That was the last game of cricket I played.
Good rotating the strike then, Silver, with that 2 and then a 1. A good finish to the over.
5 off the over, and that'll be change of ends, I would suggest, and it'll look to be big Baxter Perry. We'll be back after this short commercial break.
Lava Street Veterinary Clinic, caring for Warrnambool's pets in our state-of-the-art family-run facility. This December, get 20% off all cat desexing and finish the year with healthy, happy pets. Visit 1051 Raglan Parade.
Welcome back, and as we did say, it's Baxter Perry going to come from this highway end again. It's amazing his last spell there, his last spell where he claimed 3 wickets, which sort of really changed the way the game was going.
Yeah, it was going Allansford way, and at the change of after 10 overs, it's 4 for 61 with Silver and James at the crease. It's getting a bit warm out here.
It is muggy. Sun comes out and
look out.
It's lucky we're sheltered here in the central commentary position. Baxter, it's short and just
hurried on a little bit.
It did hurry him on a little bit, but he's managed to just roll the wrists on it and get it down to backward square for the single.
It's 2 things in life. You don't bowl short to left-handers. They're generally pretty good hookers and pullers. And don't bowl anywhere on middle and off, because they'll whip you through the leg side with the left-handers. They love it. Perry to young Charlie James. Short, James just pulls it away out here to the sweeper on the square leg boundary, and Dean Finlayson. Get it in, get it out, did Dean. That's a good start to this 11th over. They'll be looking to obviously get their run rate up to about, it's currently at 6 and over. They'll be looking at trying to get it up to 8. If they can squeeze out another 100 runs in this next 10 overs, it should be game on. Perry to Silver. Full outside off stump, slashing over the top of the vacant gully region and down to the whiz, Jeffrey Williams, son of Jeffrey Williams III. A good family obviously his brother plays at Russell's Creek. His sister's captain coach at Russell's Creek, and Jeffrey Senior has been a good volunteer of many a club, and Grandpa Williams used to roll the wicket at Nestles with Ray Main, so they wander out. They're probably here somewhere, Nan and Pa.
It's a wide there from Big Perry, just Charlie James slashing it, but he couldn't quite get quite that wide.
And that's the thing with the Williams family. They've all been really good supporters of district cricket. Grandma makes the best slices, whether it's Rocky Road. Oh, it was great. Put them in the fridge. Clinkers, all sorts. The slices were amazing.
You want a story about Rocky Road? The bloke making his Division 1 debut today, if you want to call it as such, for North Warrnambool Wheels, young Lockie Cannon.
Oh, really?
Son of Skeet.
Son of Skeet. We're on. But
Son of Skeet turned up the other night. He'd made some Christmas Rocky Road, and he wandered round home and turned up on the front doorstep with a couple of pieces for me to sample. It was very appreciative.
Very nice.
He wanted to borrow some spikes for his game on turf today.
So it was bribery more than anything.
Very, very happy to make that trade-off any day of the week, Paul.
Perry De Silva punching it through backward point, and that'll race away to the boundary for 4 runs and smashes into the pickets here at the Allansford Oval, and Sasha Silva's working into his game nicely.
An effortless shot there from Sash. He just times the ball beautifully.
Timing immaculate. He's such a good player of spin, pace. He just uses the pace of the ball. And we've got Silva on 25 off 20 and James 9 off 20, and the score is 4 for 70. There's a bit of a false start there by Big Baxter. Mead 1, Kate Parker 16 off 17, Norm Mungine 13 off 9 with a big 6. He sort of wasted a lot of balls, Norm. He only hit a 4 and a 6 and scored 13. Short, off the hip.
Makes
There's
Hannah
a bit of
work
effort
for
for Hannah here. They'll probably get 2, yes, comfortably.
James wants a third
James
by the look of the way he's
come
running.
back, and it has. Good running there by Charlie James.
That's
Dive.
fantastic.
Well done,
running.
Charlie James.
Straight away, as he came back for that, he took off for the second, and then just the really sharp, quick turn and turned a 2 into a 3 there. That's fantastic running.
3,
and that's probably the reason why the kid is in the squads. And
it's just cricket smarts, isn't
cricket
it?
smarts, effort, and threw himself across the line there.
Yep. And he was
put the body on the line for the team.
Probably home even without the dive was Charlie, but good effort. They just look to accelerate here a little bit in this middle set of 5. It'll be Hannah from the Princess Highway end.
It was a really, really good first over from Hannah up the other end there before. Only went for the 3 runs.
For the 3 runs, yeah. And Baxter Perry in his 4 overs has got 3 for 32. Jeff Williams 2 overs, 1 for 14. Hannah now into the set batsman. Silva punches it to cover. Good pressure on the field there. And Charlie James, a little bit of a fumble, but it was probably going to be, it would have to be clean pick up and throw, and he's probably still home.
There was always going to be a single.
He went on the hit, did Sasha Silva. James, 4 men inside the circle. Full, and there's a single there. Might even be 2 if they run. Mark Murphy comes around from a mid-on, regulation mid-on, so they've got...
It's amazing how Mark could be where the ball is so much.
And that's why he's a good player, and that he's talked about his winning the fielding, because he puts himself in the spots where he's played a lot of cricket, he knows where the ball's going to go. Hannah to Silva. Short, flick off the pad, no.
Not where he wanted it to go.
Not where he wanted it, went out to point, off the thigh pad. And Silva...
It's good calling there from Charlie Jones. Often you'll miss, as the batter there, you've tried to flick it through square leg and it's popped out the offside. You don't know where it is, but good, loud, confident call from James to get through.
Hannah to James, full length. It'll only be 1. Silver's sort of, no, there's only 1 in it. Calls from 2 from the Allansford players in there.
Perry then hits the stumps from the deep. strike rotation so far this over?
Just put the pressure on the bowler.
Like that first over, Max bowled where he wanted to, so they're just going to try.
And he's now bowling into the wind, so you've got to work a bit harder into the wind to get your lengths. You just wouldn't want to drop it short because Sash could hit one over our way, or if he's full, he'll punch it through mid-off. Hannah, Silver. Flaying it to the wide mid wicket, and it's 4 runs. Smashes into the fence by Silver. Good shot there by Sasha.
And Sonny only had to cover about 12 metres, and he only got about 8 of them.
Yeah,
that's a lovely
shot. If you hit the ball, like it does look a bit long, but it's quick. You hit the ball with any sort of middle region of the bat, it will go to the fence.
So I think that's because they banned the batters from being on the mower.
It's a bowler's game. Overthrow there. That'll be a bye to the score. It's only one. Keeper throws down the stumps and deflection for a bye. It'll be Mark Murphy. Look to see Mark bowling probably 3 overs in the last. This will be the fifth bowler used by Nestles. And Mark will bowl 6 different balls. He'll bowl on speed, off speed, all sorts. He's got a wide variety, has Mark Murphy. And this partnership's slowly building and sort of digging them out of the hole that they were in after that over by Perry, where he took 3 wickets in the over. Seeing Parker, Bant, and then Munjean fall. Murphy to Silver. Straight to Hannah at short cover. Hit that with pretty good force. He gets through Max Hannah. That's probably 4. But
absolutely, well
done.
Well stopped. Nice ball, and yeah, like you said, sashed through the hands at that.
Yeah.
Sounded nice off the stick.
But he must have a good bit of blow out there, Murphy to Silver. Guiding it down to that down to third man. It'll be Williams. Silver taking on Williams. The throw is good running there by Sasha Silver. Sort of, you got to know your fieldsman. Like Jeff's been a really good player for a long time, but his arm's probably not one of the strongest in the competition. Like me, throw it over at Jantin. Good start to the over though by Murphy. Two off it so far. Murphy into Silver now. Off pace, short little guide down to short third man, and Williams will pick it up. And that's what Mark will do. He'll just change it up. You see him holding in the left hand as he runs in. You'd never do that.
Oh, no, I wouldn't be able to figure out what's going on. Need the ball in the bowling hand before you start thinking about running and breathing and all those things at once fall.
That's right. And these white balls, you lose the branding off it really quick. Murphy to James. Short, chip, straight down. No, Finlayson just erred on the side of caution there. We saw Thursday night a couple of blokes attack the ball and get through them for 4. Dean was just wasn't going to take the catch, so he just waited for it to bounce and got it in and out really quick. Well, smart fielding by Dean Finlayson right out in front of us. Williams to Silver, short again. Down leg side, that should be a wide. No, must have come off some sort of pad. So Mark's bowled, this is his 5th ball. And I think he's bowled 5 or 6 ball. He's bowled 5 different ones. Brings the man in off the point fence. It's going to be short. He's going to bowl there short. Silver crunches Finlayson. Great bit of fielding there by Dean Finlayson, but not good enough to stop the 2. Good running there by Allansford, but great bit of work there by Finlayson. He's probably +4.
Yeah.
Like you saved, probably he could have had a crack at the catch before, but
yeah, those ones are the ones you come forward, you lose your teeth, or it goes for 4.
Yeah, you sort of just got to play the team game and stop the boundaries. And he's done that. And it'll be James that'll be facing Hannah.
Yeah, so scores 4 for 88.
4 for 88 off, and this will be the 13th. This will be the 3rd from this end. So ticking along nicely are Allansford. They like to get somewhere north of 140, 7 and over. Put some pressure on Allansford. On Nestles, I should say. Hannah to James. Guiding it through gully region. You'll get 2. Tommy Smith chases after it. Good running there by the Allansford batting pair. And this is what we're saying. There's only about 48 contests left in this innings, and every ball is a contest. So if they can get 2 of most of the balls, they're going to set a good target here. James, just a bit of an inside edge, a bit more of a bat on that. He's probably going to get a single.
Just looking for a sponsor there, is it, Charlie James?
You beat me to it, Mills.
Yeah, absolutely.
He's looking for a bat sponsor. So if Dean's listening at QX3, young Charlie James might be a good one to pick up. Hannah to James. Forward defensive to Murphy. Murphy picks it up. Just a fumble. He's going. He just attacks the ball, puts the pressure on, does Mark Murphy. And yes, he didn't pick it up cleanly, but the pressure was there.
And Sasha's just called for the gloves there at the end of that last over, and he's about to get 28 pairs running out to him, so he's got plenty to pick from by the look.
Plenty to pick from. Hannah to Silver. Flick off the pads down to the big fella at short, fine leg.
I think he was aiming for the trap out here on the camera.
Yeah.
It'll take the single.
And they've got to be getting at least one a ball for the next lot of overs. And if they can get a couple of maximums, as Danny Morrison calls them, the maximum. James facing Hannah. Roll of the wrist. Takes on Mark Murphy. Picks up cleanly. Throw at the stumps. Good backing up by the wicketkeeper. And they're just rotating the strike here. Silver and James.
So we spoke to a few blokes before the game, asked if they'd be happy to do an interview, and you know what they all said, Paul? Oh, I haven't got the face for camera and all that. And,
we don't either.
I reckon I make Scotty Styrus look like a bloody model, mate. So
short one by Max Hannah, and
that's the boundary they needed.
That's the boundary. Yeah, they're probably on top of this over, as they have Allansford. So score. And we'll be back after the short break, and it sees 4 for 92 as Silver gets a brink and some gloves.
Pete Harris here from Lucas Brothers Butchers, home of our award-winning Great Ocean Road small goods hams. It all starts from our Premier Otway pork, soaked in our signature brine for 24 hours. Then in our smokehouse, red gum wood chips work their magic, creating that unmistakable flavour. Once cooked, we cool, seal and weigh our hams, ready to take pride of place on your Christmas table. From my family to yours, make this Christmas unforgettable with our Great Ocean Road hams.
And welcome back here to the Allansford Recreation Reserve for round 2 of the Peter Baulch Bridgestone 2020 Cup for 25-26 season. And Murphy dot ball to start his over. Murphy to James, punching it just past Hannah. They're going to push the man in the deep. Silver will come back. Good clean pickup. Danger end. Well backed up by Silver and Sonny, but Sasha Silver run through the line because he was pushing the 2.
That's fantastic. And of course, I do apologise. We've got some issues with our on-screen scoreboard at the moment. Liam's working through those at the moment because it's only our second ever cricket broadcast. So we're working as hard as we can in the background.
It worked flawlessly the other night.
It did. Oh, mate, it was fantastic to see what was needed left off the runs for balls left and all that. So something I'm sure you're working furiously behind the scenes there, mate.
Work in progress. And the score is now 4 for 100 with this over. 3 offered so far. It'll be Murphy to Silver on 43 off 32. Murphy change up his pace. Paddle around the corner, but Finlayson will cut it off. But it'll only be one. Great work, Dean Finlayson in the deep. Saved another run. He's using the Roy Simons algorithm. I like to get this algorithm once just to have a look at it, but I reckon he's got to be about +6 or 7 is Dean Finlayson.
Been really good in the field.
And so have Nestles. Murphy to James, punching it just past Hannah, but the sweeper's behind him. And you can see them, they're backing up, they're all switched on. You're only out there for 120 balls, but they're all in the game. Murphy to Silver. He's putting a good innings together here for his club. Short, down leg side, that's got to be a wide. Yeah, good call by umpire Wentz.
That was the one to go for there from Sash. That was probably his. Mark's not going to give him too many get-out balls.
Yeah, and it was just that off pace ball that Mark has. Just dragged it down the leg side, and he missed out on a gift there. He just needed to get something on it. Silver. Murphy, Silver.
It was sort
Lost
of
a dish
dished up
shape
on a
there.
plate like one of
Yeah.
Pete Harris's Great Ocean Road hams.
That's
Luke,
exactly
from Lucas Brothers
from
Butchers.
Lucas Brothers Butchers, and at the end of the 14th over, or the 15th over, I should say, the score is 4 for 103, and it'll be it's probably going to be Sonny here.
I think so. I think he's bowled really well.
He has bowled. He's gone for 13 off his 2 overs so far, and we've got Jeff Williams, who's bowled 2. So they've used 6 bowlers. I forgot about Sonny. So Mark, you probably won't see Jeff Williams again.
No, I think he usually just tried to sneak one with his left arm spin there at the start.
Left arm slow.
Left arm slow.
He does get him to grip a little bit. There is a bit of grass coverage out there, so there might be a bit of turn. Sonny to James, short, back pulling, straight
to the 7-foot tall Perry. So James has got to depart. It's a good solid catch there because he gave it all of it.
Yes. And if it was anyone else on the ground, it'd probably safe.
They probably would have had to jump.
He didn't even have to. It was no movement. It was just like a
comfortable
good
catch.
chest mark. Lace out. Good innings by Charlie James. He's a young up and coming young junior, so he'll get his opportunity with the ball in the Nestles innings.
It brings the skipper to the crease.
To see Brendan Bant come to the wicket, and we'll be back after a short break.
At Powercor, we know your power is essential to you, but severe weather can damage the electricity network.
Charge up your phone and devices ahead of bad weather, so you can stay connected if the power goes out. For more information, visit powercor.com.au.
Back here to the Allansford Recreation Reserve. Allansford losing their 5th wicket of young Charlie James. Caught Baxter bowled Sonny. And it brings the captain to the crease in Brendan Band, who does hit it pretty good too.
He can hit a ball, Brandon.
So I would imagine that Sonny wouldn't want to drop short here. Most blokes do like to whack him over mid-wicket and square leg. To cow, as they call it.
Is Brandon the captain in the two? No, so I like how they teams are changing it up and giving other blokes a go. Like obviously, Damon Cooper took over the other night from Damon Harrison.
And Cam Williams from Tim Ryan, and Sonny's got a short third man, a point, short mid off, and a backward square leg. Band looking at his first ball.
You would appeal for that, Paul Walker, wouldn't you?
It would be appeal with a laugh, like I just did then. I used to love picking the ball up. Sonny to Band, short, back.
Band pulls it, Murphy takes a comfortable catch. Like you said, he just puts himself where the ball
in
goes.
Dangerous positions.
So that's a duck from 2 balls for Brandon Band.
There you go, Fitzy. There's your duck, mate. Can you get it up? There he is. Daddles the duck. Proudly sponsored by Peter Baulch. He loves it. He's been working hard on that duck.
So here's the man we thought open.
Yes.
Paddy Marnie.
Paddy Marnie. And Bant's short innings of 2 balls comes to an end, and Mark Murphy picks up another catch.
So that's all of a sudden 6 for 103.
Yeah, so the pressure's now back on Sasha Silva and the incoming batsman in Marnie. So, as I said, hitting into the wind, you have to really get it cleanly.
No wonder, like we said, you said it before, no wonder Murph's winning the fielding currently, because he just puts himself, and
because he's such a fit bloke, he can run and get into the...
Kind of the days where the captain has to be in the ring to tell everyone what to do. This team is pretty switched on, though. As soon as he puts his hands in the air, they know where to go. And
Marnie off the mark there and brings Silva back on strike. And Mark would have... 2020 is a hard game to captain as well as play, but the season I was captain, I just said to the blokes, just watch me and the balls. So if there's any slight changes, and they would, if you tell them what needs to happen, they generally do it, which is good. Silva to face Sonny. Lock rests on Sasha Silva's shoulders now. He's compiled a really good innings here. He can't afford to get out. Can't lose another one now.
has popped up considerably, hasn't it?
Yeah, that looked like to be the wrong one at the front of the back of the hand. It gets a bit of extra bounce and turn.
Done well to get on top of it there, Sash. He's building himself a nice little innings here. Just showing his class here. Just puts that into the gap there for a single.
Just rotating the strike. End of the over.
Which might work in Allansford's favour now. I mean, we've got the right-left combination after we've had the two lefties for a while. So Nestles was sort of up, bowlers were able to settle.
One side of the wicket. We'll be back after a short break.
Lava Street Veterinary Clinic, caring for Warrnambool's pets in our state-of-the-art family-run facility. This December, get 20% off all cat desexing and finish the year with healthy, happy pets. Visit 1051 Raglan Parade.
Saying he's built himself a nice little innings here out at the Wdmca Oval at the
Wdmca Oval.
Allansford Rec Reserve. He's moved along to 45 off 37, so
he's ticking the score along.
Just showing his class here, Sash.
Yeah, it is. And they both sides come off nice wins Thursday night as well.
A comprehensive win for the factory, wasn't it?
Murphy De Silva punching
there's a
cover.
Beautiful shot, but
and the sweeper on the cover point fence is Dean Finlayson again. Great work by Dean Finlayson. Yeah, they were very comprehensive. I think Nestles didn't lose a wicket chasing down their tally.
No, none for 130, and that was of course Ludeman and Mark teeing off.
Yeah, playing some ramps and all sorts of stuff, I would have thought. Marnie to face his first ball off Mark Murphy. Got off the mark first rock. So Mark putting a fine leg back. He's got a fine leg. Deep third man, a point, cover point on the fence. Cover, mid off. Murphy, Marnie punching it to Baxter.
Takes on Baxter. Good
Big
slide.
fella's got down, and be hard for a bloke at 215 centimetres to get down and pick up and throw, but he did really well there, the big fella.
Absolutely, he's done really well. I would have taken about a half a metre of turf, divot-wise. Would have been enough sand in the bucket to fill it, Paul.
Correct. Murphy just to the set man in silver, off pace.
Bang!
Punches it over,
and that's
mid-off for 4. Great shot, Sasha Silva, and that brings up his 50. A well-compiled 2020 innings.
Very well compiled after a collapse.
They've had a couple of collapses.
In the Baxter Perry over earlier.
And then the Sonny...
Two quick wickets from Sonny.
As well.
That's fantastic work from Sash Silver. That was just a beautiful use of the feet. Just put it over the field.
And just punched it over the top of a vacant mid-off region.
One bounce before.
Silva facing Murphy now.
Bang, rocks back. Through mid-wicket high.
And it's 6 runs. Not sure, yes, the fielder's calling 6.
Yeah, the fielder's called it.
And umpire Jennings calls a maximum. That's our second 6 of the day. 5th of the season. That's what we need. I need to keep that stat. Yeah. And Sasha Silva has gone from... he's taken 10 off the first 3 balls of the Mark Murphy over. It's 11 so far. Lots of pressure on the Mark Murphy.
You're going to change it up each ball, Mark. I'm just going to hit it.
Full pace, and there it is, straight through.
That was the effort ball from Murphy.
It was the effort ball. He's been hit for a maximum over mid-wicket, and he's come back with a good ball outside off stump.
All of a sudden, Paddy Marnie sitting at the non-strike thing going, geez, that was a good quick single off the first ball from me. Done the right thing by the team.
And that's Marnie being the experience. Murphy De Silva punches into short cover. Big fella gets down. There's only going to be one either way. Finlayson was around to clean it up if it did get past Baxter Perry. And is that the end of the over? Yes, it is.
Yes, it is. We're going to have another change of gloves. So down to 26 pairs left to choose from.
Yeah. Silva compiling a really good innings here of 57 off 42. Paddy Barney is 2 off 2.
And that's all Paddy's got to do now. If Sasha's going to see him like that, just get it, pick up your ones. If you get the bad ball, absolutely go for it. But get Sash on strike and let him do what he's been doing well so far in this innings.
Yeah, that's it.
It's Sonny back again, bowled really well today.
to make. And the thing with Sash is he does play through the offside really well, so he's got to work out if he's going to bowl the wrong end or the leg.
So this is his last over.
Reverse sweep.
He's gone the reverse. Love it. Although it has been working batting normally, so do you have to be that inventive?
No. We've just seen him play an excellent cover drive, and it's almost like this. I'll put it in the snap file. It's almost a snap file. Silva uses his feet off the toe into the bat. He'll get the single. Yeah.
I don't know. We're different camps here because unfortunately, my women played last night and I wasn't able to make it due to work commitments. And feedback got back to me that one of the ladies played a switch hit. I was over the moon. We practiced them in the net the other night. She pulled it out in the game.
My theory is, and this is only my theory, until you can play a cover drive and an on drive correctly, there's no need to be playing hard shots. Play the easy ones first. That's just my theory. Silva into Marnie short, inside edge onto the front pad. Sonny direct hits, he's out, no misses. Good running there by Paddy Marnie.
I reckon Paddy Marnie had that lined up for the top window here at the change room facilities. Yes. Got none of it. But managed to get the single, so gets Silva back on strike, and I reckon he'll put that switch away after missing that last one.
He doesn't need it. Good cricketers don't need to play exuberant shots. Silva facing Sonny, uses his feet, inside edge, dribbles out to just forward a square leg for another single. Great set of 4 balls so far by Sonny.
Absolutely, he's only gone for 18 runs off his 3.4 overs. So
good bowl change. Good bowler, changes up his pace, his flight. Obviously he's got the leg spinner, the top spinner in the wrong end, which makes it difficult. So you've got to be watching his hand at all times to get an actual read of it. Sonny to Marnie. Slower ball, bit of flight. Good sweep there by Marnie out to the sweeper in the deep in Finlayson. And this has been a really good over by Nestles.
Absolutely, I think they'll be wrapped.
Yep.
To get away
Just wants to get out of the over. He doesn't want a boundary.
No.
So if he can get out of the boundary with if he gets out of the over with another single, as opposed to a boundary, it's been a fantastic over by Nestles. Sonny to Silva, sweeping off the toe end of the bat. Just that change of pace by Sonny. He was through the shot before the ball got to him was Sasha.
That's an excellent over there by Sonny to finish his 4. He's gone for 19.
It's a good
2 for 19 off his 4. That's a fantastic. Like we said, he's hard to get away. I think we saw it the other night too. I think Warrnambool. Big Ravi was hard to get away as well.
Did the same. So there's 2 overs to go in the innings, and Allansford are 6 for 123. They'd like to get 10 to 15 off the next 2 overs and set Nestles a challenging score here. And it'll be Gibson Perry to bowl the penultimate over. We'll be back after a short break.
Woohoo! The footy's back, bigger and better than ever. Just like the boys at Baulch Bridgestone, now offering full logbook servicing and mechanical, with tyres starting from $60 and zip pay available. Why go anywhere else? Baulch Bridgestone, Ferry Street.
Here to the Allansford Recreational Reserve and sees Gibson Perry bowling to Silva, and he punches one down the deep mid-on for 2 to start the over. Takes the score to 6 for 125 with 11 balls remaining in the innings. So they'll be looking to get 10 to 15 off this over. Good start so far. They need a couple of boundaries to Allansford. Gibson Perry to Silva. Full inside edge out to mid-wicket. Coming off the fence is Tommy Smith, who's got a good arm.
It's a great arm from Tommy Smith. He's absolutely fired that in, but good quick running there. They run the first one hard
and got the 2.
It was a comfortable 2 in the end.
Yeah, it was comfortable 2. So good start to the over. You wouldn't want to drop short now. Silva is quite capable of whacking that over.
There's a big gap out there on that leg side for him if you do.
He's
just
sort of bat
short.
on it. Perry, off pitch ball, well beaten by Silva. did Perry. Great change up there by the young fella from Horsham. And Sasha Silva's moving along nicely to 60 off 47 balls. And Paddy Barney's just doing what he needs to do, just rotating the strike, getting the set batsman back on strike. And you see Allansford 6 for 127 off 18.3 overs. Perry to Silva. Short.
Oh,
Chipping
bang.
over the top. There's the boundary they need. Great shot, Sasha Silva.
One bounce 4.
Just rocked back and flicked it over the top of point for 4.
All of a sudden, yeah, that's pressure right back on Perry to close out this over. There's beautiful slower ball done.
Yep.
Sash all ends up.
8 off it now, and he's come back and he's just watching the ball. So this is what I say about the sweeps and the ramps and that sort of stuff. You don't need them when you're a quality batsman of Sasha Silva. Perry now to Silva. Over the top of cover for 4 more. Almost 6. Great shot, Sasha Silva. And the pressure is building on the bowler. With 1 ball to go, he's gone for 12 in the over.
You asked for it, and Sasha is delivering. Beautiful shot, just
fantastic.
Just a quick little step down the pitch and just.
And he's hit it over the biggest man on the ground.
Absolutely, and cleared him comfortably.
Perry to Silva now. Slower ball off the pad. That'll be a quick single. Good work, Paddy Marnie, to get Silva on strike for the face the last over. And we'll be back after a short break to see the final 6 balls of the innings.
Hi, I'm Roma Britnell, and I'm your local Member of State Parliament. Together we can make the South West Coast an even better place to live. But I need you to let me know what's important to you. Only then can I truly understand your aspirations and be the best representative for you. Feel free to drop into my office and share your thoughts with me. I'm also online at romabritnell.com.au or catch me on social media. I'm here to work for you. Let's make it happen and let's make a difference.
Welcome back here to the final over of the first innings of the second round of the Peter Baulch Bridgestone 2020 Cup for 25-26 season. It'll be Max Hannon to bowl the last over to Sasha Silva. Coming off a great over. Hannah into Silva. Full over the top of point for 4 more.
Finlayson's been great in the field, but couldn't do anything there. He didn't have to go that far, but Silva has hit it that well.
Nothing he can do there, Dean Finlayson.
Not. He picked it up. I was watching Dean there, and he knew exactly where it was going and started, but just well hit and found that gap perfectly.
Just a bit wide of the stumps, gave him a bit of a chance to free his arms. And the quality of batsman in his set now, he's got to be closer to 70, mid-70s now. Looks to be moving around. So the issue that Nestles have is he's punched it through cover and point at the same point. Silva. Big windy whoosh and he's missed. Good dot ball there for Nestles. 4 to go in the over. 4 balls to go of the innings. And Sasha Silva is making a really good fist of it here. And he's moved along too.
76 off 53.
76 off 53. Good innings by Silva. Hannah now. Sasha Silva on strike. Over the top, straight down the ground.
Man down there.
In the deep. Good chest mark. No. Good contested mark in the goal square by Gibson Perry. Great innings by Sasha Silva. Had to go at it. And it was well compiled. He's given his team a good opportunity here. But well bowled, Max Hannah. After getting slapped for a really classy shot in the first ball for 4. Dot. And then hold out in the deep. Gibson Perry hitting into the wind. It's quite strong.
We're pretty sheltered here because of the change room building, and you walk out there onto the ground, and it is quite strong.
Quite strong.
Literally blowing from Ziegler Parade straight to the highway.
Straight to the highway. Good old-fashioned southerly Millsy. Southerly, yeah. And the incoming batsman for Allansford is Shiv Kumar, an ex-Russells Creek cricketer. Left-hander, so that left-hand, right-hand combination comes to the innings, but he does throw the bat at it, Shiv. So
well, he's got
3 balls.
3 balls to try and do it.
Yeah, so to get up to close to 150 shiv, punching it through
Bang,
cover.
and he's done it.
And it's first shot of the day by Shiv, punches it through cover for 4.
Just gave himself a little bit of room with the feet there and threw the bat through the ball. Lovely shot to get off the mark.
Quick hands by Sri Lankans, mate. They've got those quick hands. So you sort of don't want to give him any sort of width now. What's he got? He's got a short third man, a point, a cover, all on the ring. Finlayson at wide, a deep point, and a mid-off. Hannah to Shiv, chipping. Going to run hard here. There's 2 runs there. Tommy Smith is on the fence deep. Shiv comes back for 2. That's 6 off 2 balls with 1 ball remaining in the innings. Brings them up to 146. Might have to actually be 150 for 8. Not sure if they're doing the live updates as we go. 144 for 7. 6 off the last ball will be nice. Hannah to Shiv. Great bowling, Max Hannah. It'll only be a single to see out the innings. Well done. They were in trouble early. 4 for 50.
So just looking at the live score, boys, it looks like it's 7 for 147 at the 20th over.
At the end of the change of innings. So well done, Allansford. They got out of a bit of a bind with a great innings, great partnership by Charlie James and Sasha Silver, and Silver finishes with 76 off 55 rocks, which is a great innings.
Oh, what was it? A 69, 70 run partnership between
fantastic run
between
partnership.
Charlie.
Got them out of the, after losing 3 wickets and are over, got them out of the bind and got them with something to bowl to.
I mean, that's 2020 cricket, but that over from Baxter Perry, it couldn't have been a polar opposite to the over before he bowled beforehand.
Correct. Yeah, he went for about 13.
Got tonked the over beforehand.
So just because I've got the scoreboard, we're not going to probably have back on the screen for the rest of the day. It's completely packed up. But what I can say is that Sashin finished with 76 and Charlie James had 20. So that is a solid partnership there.
Yeah, fantastic partnership by the 2 boys.
Leading the wickets, obviously Baxter Perry with 4, Jeff Williams with 2. Oh, Max Hannah also had 4 and Gibson Perry had 3.
Yeah,
they're the overs. Yep, sorry. We had 3 wickets for Baxter Perry and then singles to Williams and Hannah. And then we also had another 2 wickets to Sanjaya as well.
Correct. Yep. Good performance in the field by Nestles, and they'd be happy with that. With their batting firepower up the top of Will Hinkley, Mark Murphy, Jeff Williams, who will probably play the anchor role with no Tim Ludham in this side. Tommy Smith can throw the bat. Not sure how the Perrys go with the Willow, but Will Hinkley does hit it pretty good.
Will Hinkley's he's a good young
We'll
batter.
be back after a short break for the second innings of the 2020 Cup, Peter Baulch Bridgestone Cup, out here at the Wdmca Oval in Allansford.
Craving KFC? Jump onto Uber Eats and order your favourites. Delivered by us with our own delivery drivers. It's the easiest way to get KFC from your local store to your door. Order on Uber Eats today.
At Powercor, we know your power is essential to you, but extreme weather can damage the network. Here are some tips to stay prepared.
Know how to open garage doors and gates manually.
Charge devices and have battery-powered torches and radios ready. Have a backup plan if you rely on lab support.
And rest assured, if the power goes out, we'll be working to get it back on safely and quickly. For more information, visit powercor.com.au. Powercor, essential as.
Pete Harris here from Lucas Brothers Butchers, home of our award-winning Great Ocean Road small goods hams. It all starts from our premier not-weight pork, soaked in our signature brine for 24 hours. Then in our smokehouse, red gum wood chips work their magic, creating that unmistakable flavour. Once cooked, we cool, seal and weigh our hams, ready to take pride of place on your Christmas table. From my family to yours, make this Christmas unforgettable with our Great Ocean Road hams.
Celebrate Christmas at Intersport Warrnambool. Specials like this folding Spalding basketball ring now $7.99 and orange Spalding basketballs now $49.99. Get 2 games in 1 with this Pivot table game. And take on your friends and family with the Pivot Blackadder table tennis table, now $5.99. Or update your cricket equipment for summer with a great range of bats from Gray Nichols. Great family deals at Intersport Warrnambool.
At last, there's a more gentle alternative to fire cremation. Resting Water's eco-friendly pet cremation is Victoria's only water cremation facility. A solution of water and mineral salts mimic the natural process that returns your pet's body to nature. Water cremation uses 90% less energy with zero harmful emissions, making it more affordable. Resting Waters, helping your pet leave a lasting imprint on your heart without the carbon footprint.
At SHB Wealth Advisors, we believe in empowering our clients to own their future. We do this by partnering with the best financial advisors to deliver great advice. We are part of your local community and are active supporters of sporting clubs throughout Warrnambool and Port Fairy, providing a range of wealth advice to assist you with every aspect of your financial situation. SHB Wealth Advisors. Investing in our community, investing in you.
If you're buying or selling a home, Gleeson Real Estate are here to help. The hard-working team at Gleeson are happy to support you right through the buying and selling process. Gleeson Real Estate, friendly faces, expert local knowledge.
Hi, I'm Roma Britnell and I'm your local Member of State Parliament. Together we can make the South West Coast an even better place to live. But I need you to let me know what's important to you. Only then can I truly understand your aspirations and be the best representative for you. Feel free to drop into my office and share your thoughts with me. I'm also online at romabritnell.com.au or catch me on social media. I'm here to work for you. Let's make it happen and let's make a difference.
Hungry? What about now? What about now? Kerman's Hamburgers. Fresh, mouth-watering food made before your eyes. It's not Warrnambool or Geelong without a Kerman's Hamburger. The place for taste since 1949.
We use the Ridley team, make a phone call, I get high quality advice. We tend to have 6 weekly visits from the team where we do a full farm walk and herd health check. They check in on production and the feeding rate. It's something I don't have to worry too much about because I'm always comfortable that they will have it under control. The feed that comes out of Ridley's fully confident every day of the year that it's high quality grain or pellets.
The Tyre Factory Warrnambool, more than just tyres. The team at the Tyre Factory Warrnambool not only specialise in helping you with your tyre needs, but other mechanical needs as well. The Tyre Factory Warrnambool have all the leading brands of tyre, including Hankook, Maxxis and BFG, plus a number of wheel packages and wheel alignments. Get in touch with the Tyre Factory Warrnambool for all your mechanical needs, more than just tyres.
Welcome back here to the Allansford Recreation Reserve. It seems a very interesting game of cricket. Nestles have got some work ahead of them.
They do. And I think there was a couple of overs there, or the over from Perry changed the game.
Yep.
And then Sash and Silver came in and just sort of took it back up to Nestles. He put the attack back on there. Charlie worked his way into his little innings there. I thought it was a great innings from a kid. And
when they were under pressure.
Especially since Mark Murphy's field settings, they were just spot on the whole game.
That's the experience of Mark Murphy. So just around the other grounds, we've got obviously full games. Carrote were bowled out for 78 versus West Warrnambool out at the Jack Keane. Port Fairy bowled out by Allansford at Avery Paddock for 106. The other pool matches, Northern Raiders 7 for 157. 7 for 91, Bell Lake, none for 14, Murat, none for 4, chasing the Northern Raiders. Obviously the game here, we know the score, there's no score from the North Hawkesdale, and down at Jetty Flat, Russell's Creek 5 for 197. And at the MCG, Merivale 6 for 143 over the Warrnambool Cricket Club at change of innings. So it'll be Mark Murphy, I'd imagine it'll be Mark Murphy, Jeff Williams to open up, with probably Will Hinkley somewhere in the mix.
And Chantrell ready to go.
Yeah, Chantrell ready to go.
Shouldn't be able to get him wrong with the black gloves.
The black gloves, yeah.
We'll just call him Jamie Overton, will we?
Jamie Overton, yes. And that's the thing with 2020 cricket. It's good, always entertaining. It's going to be an interesting set with Allansford bowling. Like they're pretty spinner-centric.
They are very spinner-centric.
And obviously when the pace was on the ball, it was a lot easier for the batsman to generate the pace.
So I think the man we had a good chat to. I had a chat to pre-game. Joey Canar's going to be key.
Yeah, Joe.
He gets through his overs really quick.
Yeah.
And earlier in the year, I watched him bowl his 9 on the trot, and he got through him way too quick. Yeah. And he had someone bowling quick at the other end. So poor Joey blew himself up. But he assures me he'll be right today because he can only bowl 4.
He can only bowl 4. As a bowling unit, you've actually got to put pressure on the batting team. So getting through your overs quickly does build the pressure. So
I think that's half of Joey's. He rushes the batsman.
Yeah.
He's ready to go and bowl again.
Yep. And looking at the two teams warming up, James will bowl.
Did you say you didn't have a score from the Hawkesdale?
No, it must have updated.
Hawkesdale got 85.
85 against them.
And Lockie Cannon took a catch.
Good on you.
Wearing me spikes, so good on him. About the most I've ever done.
Well, where were they playing that game? At the Hughes Oval, did I say?
Yeah, I think so, yeah.
That's Deakin?
That's Deakin.
So they probably didn't.
Wow. No, maybe there's spikes on this afternoon. I'm not sure.
Yeah, spikes will be here. They play here this afternoon. Yeah, so it'll be interesting as we're just waiting on the umpires.
I tell you, you talk about entertaining. I could see a man here who once watched make 120 without pads.
Who was that?
Gary Rowbottom.
Gary Rowbottom.
I reckon now 2020 came too late for Gary Rowbottom because his final game of Division 2 out here, Josh Parkinson behind the stumps, and I got Gary bowled the final over, but each ball he had to bowl a different ball.
Yeah, okay.
So he bowled right arm medium, leg spin, off spin, then he went left arm pace.
Yeah, okay.
Chinaman. And nailed all of them too, because there wasn't much that man couldn't do.
He was
football and cricket.
Gary Rowbottom. So we've got, it'll be Murphy and Chandler to open up, I'd say, with Jeff Williams coming in at number 3. Yeah, so it'll be interesting. Obviously no Tim Ludeman in the lineup.
Which
is disappointing
very
for us.
disappointing for us spectators. We paid our money to get in the gate. Which, I don't know whether you had to, but Eddie White was at the mower on the front gate and told me it was $10 to get in.
So you dished out $10.
There's some fuel for the rec reserves mower.
So it's going to be interesting. A lot like Sasha Silva and Chris Bant, a lot of the Nestles innings will rely on Mark Murphy and how he goes about it. So as the two umpires are in the middle, just waiting on Allansford to get into positions.
Just to keep you updated, Liam, my brisket at home, my Marble Score 7 brisket's doing nicely.
Oh, listen to that. No samples today, though, Walks, unfortunately.
No, it takes 15 hours to cook, mate.
You should have
Should have started it yesterday. I'm hearing excuses, Nicholas.
You were lucky to get me here because I was really keen just to sit at home and watch the smoker.
Yes, I know you would have been. No, I appreciate your time.
Yeah, as we've got Jeff Williams coming over to have a bit of a chat. No, he's running away like a whippet.
Nah.
You're not on camera, Wiz. You'll be right, mate.
Yeah, you're not on camera. Thoughts, Jeff, on the Allansford innings?
Better pass score, I reckon, Paul. They obviously got a couple of boundaries late, which boosted up their score. But yeah, we believe we can chase this down. Mark and Corey will like a bit of pace on the ball. So hopefully Mark can play like he's on Thursday.
The Black Gloves, we're going with Jamie Overton.
Your target might be in trouble because they're a bit short to Corey. So ready for a catch here, boys.
Yeah, no worries, Jeff. Thank you.
You've seen
and
me
what
play,
number
Jeff.
Are you batting, mate? Number 3? 3. No worries, Jeffrey. So it'll be young Charlie James, the left armour, to Mark Murphy, the 3-time Brebner Cup
I
winner.
tell you what, he's got more trophies and more awards than you and I have had hot meals, I reckon, Paul. And I've indulged in a hot meal or two in my time.
Yeah, I would probably say that that's incorrect. I've had lots of hot meals. James to Murphy, first ball of the Nestles innings. Inside edge to backward square leg, dot ball. So very interesting to see how young Charlie James goes. He's building up.
So the two fielders out. Deep square leg, and we got the fine leg. And the fine leg. Usual for a left arm.
Yeah, left armour. They're going to angle into the pads at all times. So he's got a nice action, has Charlie James. Good run up. Generates some good pace getting to the wicket. James to Murphy.
Oh, that's
down
leg side. It's going to be a wide.
Mungine, Norm.
Good pace though.
Good pace. He's just got to get it across to that offside. Because Mark only needs a few siders and he'll just flick that over the top into the netball courts. Seen him play some good innings as Mark Murphy in my time playing against him. James to Murphy. Dot ball.
No, good single.
Good single. Rotating the strike brings Chandra on strike.
I actually thought he probably hit it a bit too well for the single, but took off early and well done there. James sprawled out, couldn't quite get to it.
Chris Bant was on the ring, so what you find is you don't have to be. You're going to have to pick it up cleanly and throw down the stumps. So we are only park cricketers, to be honest. So you could probably look at saving the boundaries rather than you're not going to save one.
No, let it. Yeah,
special effort to stop it and then throw down the stumps. James to Chan. Those black gloves. Catch. Out. First ball.
No. But ball.
That's out all day long. Sorry, young fella.
Oh, yeah. No, he's gone back to the crease to argue his point, did he?
Yeah, I reckon he thought it wanted to carry, but it definitely wasn't a bump ball.
Yeah.
Looked out from here off the bat, and that's a duck, first ball, golden duck for Corey Chandler, who brings Jeffrey Williams to the crease. And this is the game right here, I believe. Mark Murphy, the superstar of the Warrnambool and Moyne Shire Cricket Association, and Jeffrey Williams, a wily veteran from the Nestles Cricket Club. Good start, Charlie James.
Fantastic
Two
start.
off the over.
One of them was a wide. He just tried a bit hard to not let Mark have any room there, I reckon, was the key.
Yep, that's it. So Charlie James picks up his first after a well-made 20. Good partnership between him and Silver to build a really good target for the Nestles to chase. And the score is 1 for 2 after halfway through the first over. Not sure who's going to bowl from the other end. Might be Ethan Boyd, do you think?
I reckon it'll be Boydie. I reckon he'll
take a few poles
early, bowling that typical Boyd fourth stump line.
Because he's down he was at Fitzroy Doncaster, wasn't he, Ethan?
I believe so. Yeah, well, I reckon he's only played 1 or 2 games for the Gators this year.
Yeah, okay.
And of course, all 4 Boyds played together.
Dad keeping low out here.
It did keep low, but he's done well to steer that down to the deep third man.
Yeah.
He's very well just...
He'll just push and prod, and you won't be seeing any reverse sweeps or laps
from
ramps from Jeffrey. You'll hit... you'll just play conventional cricket. His innings in the grand final against Creek a few years ago was as good an innings as you'll see in the grand final, 100. James to Murphy now on strike.
That's all right, and that's come straight for the van. That is a maximum.
I'm telling you now, I'm going to be standing outside the van for this innings where Murphy's here. I would have caught that.
That was... I thought that was coming from the windscreen. A lovely blow there from Mark Murphy.
Would have broken the mic because I didn't want Fitzy to cop a... We did cop a few footies in the windscreen during footy season. We don't want a cricket ball in the windscreen. James. How's he going to follow up to that 6 by Murphy? Good
Puts
solid
it up
ball
and
on the pads.
dots him up. It probably was a simpler ball to the one that just went for 6. The last one was just a little bit shorter, and Murph just got every bit of it.
And he might have just had a fraction more width.
Yeah, absolutely. It was a
Where he
beautiful.
just
And
lever it.
he just
Just
doesn't
cuts it.
over, just bat through. So it's a fantastic over there. It was a great first over. We've had it all.
We've had it all. A wicket, 6.
6, and Paul jumping out of the van thinking he's getting a catch.
I'm going to catch it. Obviously, we played one-day cricket at the start of the season, played Mark out at Briley, and we talk about Ethan Boyd. He looks to have the ball here. I saw Mark hit his dad onto what is now Aberline Road. Just a couple of balls in a row.
Oh, just quickly too. England need 409 to win.
Oh, that's a shame.
And they are 1 for 26.
Oh, that's good. Bazball well and truly alive.
Absolutely, they could very well do it. So Boyd, like we said, just comes in quick. It's sharp. It's over. It's cleared the field. That's 4.
And that's what we were saying at the change of innings. The pace on the ball, batsmen only have to get a nice piece of it, and it will go away to the fence. And these white balls are a lot harder.
They do. They ping, don't they?
Yeah, you always like to open the batting with the white ball. Short, wide one, you just get a bit of bat on it. Williams facing Boyd. Tough start to Ethan Boyd's over. Williams chipping over the top of mid-wicket. Chases on by James. Good effort in the deep. Comes back. 3 off the first. 7 off the first 2 balls of Ethan Boyd.
This has been a really good start by Jeff Williams.
Well and truly on the young up-and-coming star from Allansford. Put the sunnies on. Get ready for so we can see the ball in the white clouds, because you don't want to give him any width, because he will whip it, and he does hit it cleanly. I think my car's in danger behind Fitzy's van. Boyd, Murphy, bit of width outside off stump, and he just inside edges straight onto the secondary pitch here at Allansford. Good start to Nestles' run chase.
Absolutely, the wicket didn't deter them, like a wicket, and then Mark got the ball in his slot, and then Jeff Williams started off like a house on fire.
Yeah, that's it. Wow. Boyd to Murphy.
Oh, and he's got him chopped on.
Edge.
Murphy's gone.
Ethan Boyd has got a wicket.
Very happy with that.
Bit of width, and he just tried to hit it
a lot of feeling in that one there, that celebration.
Well, I think they know that he is the danger man, and he can take a game away from anybody. Doesn't matter what grade of cricket you're playing. Just an underneath edge, back onto the stumps, and we'll be back after a short break.
Lava Street Veterinary Clinic, caring for Warrnambool's pets in our state-of-the-art family-run facility. This December, get 20% off all cat desexing and finish the year with healthy, happy pets. Visit 1051 Raglan Parade.
Welcome back to the Allansford Recreation Reserve. Of course, we're on the Wdmca Oval here. The other oval, the football oval is the JF McLean Oval, and this is the Wdmca Oval.
Yes. Well, they used to play the turf cricket.
They used to play because many years ago, Kerry O'Keefe came down and did a sportsman's night, and that was to buy a new roller and pay for the turf.
Yeah.
His joke at the time, and it was a fantastic night. I've never seen the PAC so full of people. And his joke was, Allansford have got the best carpet in the district now.
Made my debut out there on that oval. Green top for Nestles. With Simon Ray just coming back from Melbourne from Essendon.
So it's all of a sudden Nestles 2 for 16.
2 for 16 in the second over, and it's Boyd to Hinkley.
Only 1.4 overs gone, so the run rate's good.
Hinkley, forward defensive shot to cover, and no run to Chris Bant. And this young kid hits him all right too.
Will Hinkley,
he batted all right last week against Russell's Creek.
Good all-round sportsman, Will Hinkley.
Yeah, okay. Who's he play footy for?
He was right there at one stage. I'm not sure if he still is.
Yeah, okay. Boyd to Hinkley. Forward defensive shot. That just shows how quickly the ball, how quick Boyd's bowling. It was just a forward push, and it went to cover at a rate of knots. Good
Probably.
over by Ethan Boyd. Charlie James will pick up the next over here.
I think already the two opening bowlers, sorry, the two pace bowlers are probably bowled considerably quicker than the Nestles paces.
Yes. Yeah, and Charlie James is obviously short in stature, but geez, he's got a whippy action.
But,
once he gets a bit stronger, a few more hay carting seasons.
I'll tell you, my brother's here. We might get him to come over and talk about Charlie's old man Sean. Many years ago, before Tom and Sam were even thought of, Sean was hanging up the footy boots, and he said, "Boys, come over and take your pick." Sean had a small foot, so none of them fit me, but Dave, you got about 4 pairs of Copamundials, the best footed boots you can get.
Yes.
Thank you, Sean. James is
outside edge down to the third man region, and it's
big,
Boyd.
thick outside edge from Williams. Just takes the single.
And gets off strike, and it'll be Hinkley to face his first ball of Charlie James.
So yeah, Xavier remember the Carlton team photo of '95, the screw-in Copamundials and the wide bottom Copamundials. He had heaps of pairs of them. Sean James was the greatest man in the world. And then he continued to play for about another 15 seasons of footy, I reckon, Paul.
Good football, Sean James.
He was a great footballer, great fella. Good cricketer
Charlie
too.
James into Hinkley advances.
That one has stayed
that was
very low.
under. Hit the pitch and goes under the ground. We're not playing hard wicket cricket where the bounce is true. It's turf cricket here. There, a bit of sun. There's a nice cover of grass out there in the middle. Been hot the last couple of days. And it's actually quite warm.
I'll tell you what, it was a hard couple of days to be on night shift, Paul, because it's very hard to sleep when the sun's out and every bugger's mowing their lawns.
James to Hinkley now. Short and wide. Flays at it. No call by umpire Jennings.
There's a half dozen barbecues in the backyard. Apparently, Liam, half a dozen barbecues is too many, I'm told, but...
Never have enough barbecues.
That's what I keep
Never, ever have enough barbecues.
And,
especially if you're catering, Nicholas.
Yeah, well, speaking of catering, did you tuck into that food there from the Freckled Duck?
Haven't yet.
Warren sent down the mince pies and a few scrolls.
I've had a few little...
Gets it out. Chris Band.
Well done, underarm throw by Chris Band. Hinkley took him on, and it was like he was playing warm bowls. Great work, Chris Band. Didn't do anything with the bat, but he's probably picked up, he's probably plus 5 or 6 already in
Absolutely,
the field.
He's done a couple of good bits in the field. The last one, he looked like he was shepherding someone through the goal square. He just took it to his side there and protected the ball. But that one was a lovely clean pickup and didn't overthrow it, just hit the stumps.
Made sure he hit the stumps. And brings out the leg spinner, Sonny, to join Jeff Williams, another left-hander, and the pressure is well and truly on. So that score, that innings by Silver, is fast becoming what could be a match-winning one. And we'll be back after a short break.
Pete Harris here from Lucas Brothers Butchers, home of our award-winning Great Ocean Road small goods hams. It all starts from our premium Otway pork, soaked in our signature brine for 24 hours. Then in our smokehouse, red gum wood chips work their magic, creating that unmistakable flavour. Once cooked, we cool, seal and weigh our hams, ready to take pride of place on your Christmas table. From my family to yours, make this Christmas unforgettable with our Great Ocean Road hams.
Welcome back here to the Allansford Recreation Reserve for the Peter Baulch Bridgestone Cup for 2025-26, and it's James to Jeff Williams for a defensive shot. Won't be taking on Chris Bant.
Not anymore.
After what he did last ball. And I reckon Allansford will be thinking they're well and truly on top here.
See, 3 for 18. That is a fantastic start by the Allansford Panmure Gators.
And the danger man, Mark Williams. He was a singer, footballer, and a AFL coach. Mark Murphy is out, so it's James to Jeff Williams. Back cutting, straight to Shiv at backward point. And he was probably only get one. You'll see Jeff Williams push and prod and just deflect it, and anything fully will be smashing it through cover for 4.
I'm sorry, I was still distracted from that Lucas Brothers Butchers ad that just ran there, Paul, because I've got to work Christmas Day. Bloody shift work is what it is. But
yeah, cows don't know when it's Christmas.
Cows don't get the day off, so unfortunately we got the factory will be running them. I'd have to get in and get a ham and surprise the boys with a nice ham for lunch. Except I'll probably eat it all on the way out because they are some tasty hams.
And yeah, it's one of those things. It's one of those days that you are are allowed to overindulge in food. Chicken, turkey, beef.
Oh.
Salad.
Do you know, I actually bought a turkey back in June and roasted it.
Yeah.
Just the old rolled roast. Felt like I was doing something illegal. It's okay. That is squared him up. That's a lovely delivery there from Boyd.
That's decent meals too, Boyd.
It is.
Turkey.
You can eat it any time of the year. It's just it seemed really taboo to be eating it in June.
That's it. And I did hear somewhere that turkey's a bit cheaper because where they're importing the turkeys, there must be an influx of like a massive crop of turkeys.
Oh right, eh?
From what I'm hearing, Boyd to Sonny now with the QX3 stick in his hand. Don't take on Chris Bant. Do it at your peril. He didn't do much. Didn't do anything with the bat.
Yes, chopped on off the pads onto the stumps.
Onto the stumps. You could do that 100 times. It'll only hit the stumps probably 3 or 4. But today was the 3 or the 4th time it was going to happen. So we missed out on seeing Chris Bant do his thing. But he's going to make it up in the field. Boyd to Sonny, yet to get off the mark. Sure, full and wide outside off stump, flaying it like every Sri Lankan does through cover and missed it.
I'm sure our fearless leader might have some sort of turkey brine roast going on. He might smoke one up for us.
Smoke one up.
See, he's got a fancy big smoker because
it's not a real smoker. Let's be honest. It's just an oven.
Just wondering, Fitzy. Seeing it's the 20th of December. When's the Fitz Media Christmas party?
There has been talk for a couple of years over one of these, and
well, we had a couple of beers yesterday.
Whack by Sonny, back past the bowlers. Boyd got a hand on it, and he saved probably 1, potentially 3 runs there, did Ethan Boyd, by getting a hand on it. So a few beers.
It's too hard to have Christmas parties. Everyone's so busy all the time.
Yeah.
Well, if you put the tab on, I'm sure I'll find time.
Yeah, I can imagine.
If there was an invitation, there's probably people who jump at it.
I'd say so. We've got a little bit of work to do with our Christmas parties.
That's okay.
Well, while we're working on that,
we need a little bit more budget.
Fair enough. Yep, that's it. But we're getting there, mate. Out here, we're giving local sport back to the local community. So people should be very proud of what you do for our community, mate. So
it's this is obviously a new concept, this one, and we just look, we wanted to try and get back to sort of grassroots sport again, and try and do something a little bit different. We've always done the speedway, and that didn't happen, so we were kind of
another +1. Sorry, Fitzy.
That's a good.
Another crunching shot and another super stop by Chris Bant. He doesn't get a hand anything on that. That's
gets
4.
+0.5. That's a knock on.
That's a knock on. +0.5. Sorry, Fitzy, go on.
No, it was just as I say, Thursday night was our first crack, and it worked out really, really well. And obviously, I came in today feeling very confident. I was up and about, and then my scoreboard decided to stop working. So we've got a little bit of tightening to do with the spanners before the 11th of January.
That's it.
But mate, like, in all honesty, this year, I reckon the football broadcasting went above and beyond. We got much better. We got big game interviews, on the ground interviews.
Correct. Yeah, exactly.
You've pioneered netball. No one's doing that.
The netball was a highlight, wasn't it? It was good.
We all got to hear Bridget Foster eating a hot dog.
Yes, yeah.
That'll go down. She's actually now. I'm saved in her phone as Dumplings Man.
Wow.
And she's saved in my phone as Hot Dog Lady.
Yeah, right. I don't know which sounds more flattering, Hot Dog Lady or Dumplings Man.
I do make a pretty mean golden syrup dumpling. Not
yes. Yeah, I've heard this.
All this food you talk about, Millsy, very rarely do we get a sample of it.
There's a reason I'm not out still playing football and cricket. It's because I don't believe in leftovers.
James to Williams chips over the top of mid-on and chases on there by Ethan Boyd, and they'll get back for 2. Great work in the field by young Ethan Boyd, and
just casually puts it down Xavier Mungean's throat in the far end of the pitch.
And doesn't he run like his old man? He is just the mannerisms, and he's just Ben Boyd. We shall call him Mini. And the good family, the Boyd family.
I don't know if you'd take him on though. He's got some size about him now. Ethan James puts it full, and Williams just puts it back down the ground. Could be 2 here. No, just the one. Sonny looks up and says, no, he's got it now. That's good batting, and it was a good ball there, length ball there from James. He's done well to get that down the ground.
Bowled really well, and this will be his 3rd. So it looks to be that you bowl 3 and then they might keep him for 1 at the end. But yeah, Fitzy, you do a really good job. I'm very excited about your interview. You sit down interview with Mark Leishman on Sunday evening.
Yeah, Mark coming to the studio yesterday and spent a good half an hour chatting about his career and what he's achieved.
And it's been a lot sunny facing James. Chips it over the top of mid-off and it'll be another 2.
Wasn't the world's most convincing hit, but it's a handy 2 runs.
Just the genuine. Like, for district cricket, these 2 bowlers are probably genuine fast bowlers for our association.
I'll never forget when I was a kid playing up at Wesley watching Chris Millard run in and bowl with absolute wheels.
Yeah, never.
Had some genuine heat behind him, Chris Millard, and most blokes, he used to team up with Jonathan Brown up at Wesley and scare some batsmen. Then was in holidaying in Melbourne, went and watched Carlton cricket training, and he was bowling in the medium paces net. And we went, wow, it steps up a notch.
Yes, and like he had a good career down in Melbourne, but and that's the thing. Like, obviously, cricket's changed a lot from, especially when I started playing cricket when I was Charlie James's age. Most teams had 3 genuine quicks.
Yep.
You reel the names, and it's a who's who of. Obviously, I played at Nestles, and there was Gary McLean, Ross Corbett. A very underrated cricketer was Peter Herbert with the ball, left armour, Chris van der Star, Brian White, James to Sonny now. Good length ball.
Lovely shot from Sonny. Could be in trouble with it.
Safe, didn't have the ball.
And the bat stoved in, so he would have been short of his ground.
And then you come out here, and you've got Gary Rowbottom, Simon Ray coming back from Melbourne, a very, very young Ben Boyd, and then a bloke by the name of Peter Newlands. And he was one of the quickest bowlers. I faced him in my first innings, and I only faced 2 balls on him, and they took him off, and he only had to put it on the stumps. I couldn't see it. I was absolutely dead set pooing myself, but he didn't get me out. But he was genuinely quick. James to William Short, under edge, well stopped by Xavier Mungine behind the stumps, and then you look at someone like Mick Rantel.
Well, Chippy Rantel.
Left arm.
Caught up. You'd be caught up in the smooth running. His action. He's just all chest, wasn't it?
And it was just all shoulder. Terry Baxter, like obviously Terry Baxter's still playing now at 60, representing Australia overseas at the Ashes, and he was a genuine good bowler. And there's no reason, no point in understating how good Terry Bex was. Fantastic bowler. Like, there's who's who, John Wrigley, and that was just in my era. And then there was
well, back to current times. At the end of the first 5 overs, Nestles a 3 for 27.
3 for 27. It's a good game of football. Shiv Kumar comes on now. He'll bowl his left arm finger spinners. I'd look to see Kumar and Kanar bowl tandemly here. Brendan Bant will probably take a roll at some stage.
Ever reliable Brendan Bant with the ball. Be keen to chip in after his 2-ball blob.
But Shiv's a smart, wily cricketer, is Shiv. To his Australian counterpart is Sonny. That's a leg side wide to start off. Yes.
It's not much of a run up, is it? It's just
to be like a left arm Chinaman to start with. And the sun's coming out. It's going to be a nice afternoon for cricket out here. Good viewing. Seeing day.
Bang.
Advances Sonny back over the bowler's head for 6.
That's a lovely strike, and good luck finding that in those trees, Chris Band.
Good luck finding that, and you can look for that for yourself. Dry, sunny day. Might be some Joe Blakes in the reeds, but it looks to be a Nestles player that's found it straight away.
I reckon that might be the president, Hinkley.
Yeah, okay.
Will's old man's down there in the car.
There
it is. Oh, look at that. Easy as.
Found it.
I reckon it hit that big gum there and just sort of sat.
Popped down.
Because there's actually a bit of a drain after there, and a lot of times the footy gets lost in there when we're playing over on the other oval.
Oh, really?
That drain runs all the way through, and it's quite soft underfoot most of the year.
Most of the year it would be. And around the grounds, Naranda 1 for 22, chasing 197 at Jetty Flats.
So Shiv comes in and just singled down the ground by Sonny. He's got to go.
Williams out
by a mile. Was sitting back.
Probably didn't need to take the run.
Probably didn't really think there was a run there. Was sitting back and he's out by a couple of metres. A lovely pick up and throw.
Lovely pick up and throw. And being the non-striker, the ball going back past the volley, you have to get into your crease. And then you've got it. You're going.
Then you're going backwards to try and go forward.
And incoming batsman for Nestles is Dean Finlayson after the run out of Jeffrey Williams. And
4 for 34.
And I reckon, if my memory serves me correct, Allansford were in that same sort of situation in their innings until a well-made partnership between James and Silver.
So he's Dean Finlayson to the crease now.
A lot of pressure on Dino, but who knows? Who knows? It's going to be...
I'm sure his old man will be here somewhere watching. John enjoying his colleague of mine, enjoying his retirement.
Yes, okay.
His luck.
Brings the fall of the run out, a run out that wasn't needed by Nestles. Jeffrey.
A big ask to make it ground and then try and sprint to the other end, wasn't it? Especially with such a clean pick up and throw.
That's it. And Jeffrey Williams would have looked to anchor the roll and bat as deep as he can, and they can just bat around him. And he has the capabilities of getting to the boundary on regular occurrences, but not to be. A wasted wicket, I believe. Finlayson to Shiv to Finlayson. Punches it to cover, well fielded by the Allansford player. And the pressure's building with dot balls. There's been 3 dot balls in this innings, in this over, I should say.
That was Brandon Bant. That was the skipper that picked that up and threw it in there. Usually do. Oh, he's just
pushed Canard down, saves 1.
Not quite sure that's where Dean wanted to go, but he gets off the mark and gets up the other end.
Gets up the other end, the safest part on the cricket ground, with the exception of what happened to Jeff Williams being run out then. So Sonny, after whacking a 6 first ball, this over, yes it was.
Yeah, it was. Yep.
Same thing to Shiv again.
So we've only had
sweep inside
4 legal
bottom
balls.
Glove. So pressure building here at Allansford on the Nestles Cricket Club after a really strong victory against North Warrnambool Thursday night. So you could imagine Nestles would beat Hawkesdale in their next game up at the Reed. So the winner of this could go through sweeping Finlayson. No run, straight to Boyd.
So plenty of there. That's 8 and a run out off that over.
And that sees Nestles move to, once the scoring app updates,
should be 37 by my maths.
36 for 4 after 6, or 37 for 4 after 6 overs. And it looks to be the
Brandon
skipper
Bant
to bring himself on, Brendan Bant. Which will probably mean that it'll be Shiv, Bant, Kanar in this set, or potentially Kanar will bowl a set of 3 up this end. Not sure how he's going to play it. Brendan Bant, but he's played a lot of cricket. Former Briley cricketer. Coming out to Allansford. Bant to Sonny. Ambles in, good length ball, well fielded in the ring.
And he's not going to waste time here. He's another one that likes to rush the batsman, get through his over. And as we wait for Joe Kadar to move from short fine, he's going to go to a backward point position.
So which tells me the Bant's going to bowl it outside off stump. And if you can work at the short fine, they're good on you. Bant to Sonny. Short and wide outside off stump. Well done to Munjean up at the stumps.
And it is a wide.
It's a wide, so not a bite of Munjean. Just
he'll make sure the scorers know that too.
No one's over. The score. They got the run. So it's and this is the intricacies of cricket and scoring. You've got to know what's what. It's very difficult. I've been lucky enough to play in teams that had really good scorers. Bant to Finlayson. square drive out to the man on the sweeper on the point fence.
It's Parker throws it in.
The opener that we thought was Marnie.
Well, they look the bloody same when they got helmets on and long sleeves, don't they? That's their fault. Get
numbers.
Get numbers and names.
Well, it's pretty hard. Like some jumpers, some shirts are very hard. Like obviously, you need the sponsors out there because they generate income for the clubs. Bam to Sonny. That's 6.
Sonny has put that one bounce for. Only just shy, I reckon.
6 off the bat. It was just a bit low, but a really good shot with that QX3 bat of his, Sonny. Looks to me, if you bowl short, as every good left-hander does, just likes to whack it to the onside. He's quite a clean hitter. So, pressure back on the bowler here.
Like a wide and a 4 off it.
Yeah, 2 wides. Punch out, so 7 off the over so far. Band to Sonny. What's he going to do here, Brendan Band? Full guiding to point, taking on Kanar.
Which I have a bone to pick with Play HQ, Paul. So when you look at your bowling figures, it actually calculates the total wides. So it'll give you your overs, your runs, and then you look at your no balls and your wides, and it gives you the total wides. So a couple of weeks ago, I thought I was, like we said, 21. I bowled attempted short ball, and I think Norm Gibson was a bit harsh and called it a leg side wide. The keeper wasn't ready. She trickled away for 5 wides. All of a sudden, it looks like I bowled 5 balls off the pitch, mate. So the Play HQ man that's watching, get better.
If you've bowled to Finlayson, cutting over the top of the gully, and it'll race away to the boundary for 4.
Nothing Parker could do there.
Nothing. He just got enough wood on it, and it just flew with the pace off the bowler and the pitch. But if you bowl a wide, mate, you can't expect the keeper to stop it. So
well, it was probably because I was bowling off spin and he was up to the stumps.
Oh, there you go.
and I just didn't like the great man Pete Shepherd was coming a bit far forward to me, so I thought I'd
throw one up. Bam.
Try and push him back.
Finlayson keeping low, short pitch, and Finlayson was trying to whack it over deep mid wicket for 4. But he probably didn't need it. He probably just needed to get off the other end.
Absolutely. So
you get a boundary in this game, especially if you get a boundary, you've got to look to get a single next ball, get off strike. But another good solid over there by Nestles, probably 10 off it, and it'll be Shiv to Sonny again.
Of course, this coverage today brought to us by KFC. And Uber Eats.
Uber Eats now delivering with KFC. Powercor, Intersport, and of course Lucas Brothers Butchers, the best hams in the southwest.
Might go load up on hams at Lucas Brothers, and then some exercise equipment to work it off Boxing Day, because the old New Year's resolution will have to come into play at some stage, Paul.
Yes, it's that time of year where, you know what it is? It's the little chocolates. It's the little stuff that you don't normally have, but it's lying around.
They're sitting there and they're out. And my mum tells me they're decorations, but they're not. They're made to eat.
That's it. Sonny sweeping down to backward square leg. And
now that's fantastic running. He was in and out real quick there, Sonny.
Another 2 to the score.
He was almost. He met Dean back at the crease on the other end. He took off well
between the wickets. Especially, do you notice blokes run faster when they hit it? I know I did. Moves the score along to 4 for 50. Shiv to Sonny. Quicker ball advances down, no run.
It's good cricket there, just.
And this is what the 8th over, and Nestles have moved along to 4 for 50. So crucial partnership this one. The Sonny, Shanjaya and Finlayson partnership. Shiv reversing straight to the field. Boyd moving well in that short.
Yeah, that's obviously a shot that he plays quite comfortably. That looked quite like he.
It looked very fluent.
It looked fluent. Some blokes play the switch and it's clunky. That looked quite lovely and fluent, and just a metre either side. He was probably over, and that's a big 6. The cars are in trouble. Oh, not sure how that bounced between the cars there.
And that's another maximum to Sonny, moving the tally along to what's that? 4 for 58. In the 8th oval, so good partnership.
He's coming out to play the knock that Sash did for the Allansford Panmure side.
Like a few dot balls here. He just took a little bit of pace off, bowling into this breeze, held up a little bit. Sonny using his feet and his nous and dialed.
Beautiful clean
whacked
hitting.
it over wide mid wicket for 6. Shiv now into Sonny, advances again, straight down the ground. It'll be Chris Band will cut that off. Takes no risk. 2 runs. Good running there by Allansford. Well done, Chris Band. Wasn't taking any risk.
No,
just going to let that go past him for 4. And it's building here.
I like this.
But it's one of those
I think
games.
Sonny looks up and sees 3 men on the boundary deep on the leg side and sees there's a challenge. I like that.
Yeah, nothing.
And just pops it into the gap there on that leg side. He'll happily take
come
the...
back. No, he won't. Good fielding. Quick off the fence.
That was Mac Mills there.
Mills.
Come
Son of
screaming.
David.
Son of David, yes. Yeah. Came screaming in. So
another good over there
another
by
good
the
over
Nestles
for the
Cricket Club.
The factory are really starting to put their
stamp on proceedings.
Yeah. I forgot what the word was that comes after that. You know, thanks for finishing my sentence, Paul.
No worries, mate. And Sonny moves along with a couple of maximums. 28 off 21. Finlayson going at a runner ball 6 off 6. Jeff Williams was run out 13 off 10 and Mark Murphy was 7 off 7. And there was a first baller by Corey Chantrell and Will Hinkley got a 5-ball duck. So it'll be banned to Sonny Sanjaya to start the 9th over. Band coming in, guiding, fine. Boyd has some work to do. Running around, quick and in and out. Good strong arm, but not quick enough.
Oh.
And 2 runs moving along for Nestles.
Volleyed Mungine there. And good strong arm, wasn't it?
It was. Moves Nestles on to 68 for the loss of 4 wickets.
I see Brandon. I reckon Brandon will just be trying to bowl his line and length. Well, probably won't get too creative.
Yeah, just bowl your balls. Band to Sanjaya. Guiding again, straight to Boyd this time, and it'll just be a single.
It's a lovely little just guide down there, isn't it?
Classic 2020 shot. Sanjay brings Finlayson back on strike. He'll just look to get off strike and bring the recognised batsman to it. Sanjay looking for a set of gloves.
He wants a drink.
Wants a beverage, bit of running. As I said, it's a bit warm. There's a nice breeze, but it is warm out there. A good cloud cover. And Allansford, it'll be interesting to see what Allansford can do here. They need a wicket. Bad to Finlayson. Short, stumped. No, foot was grounded. Good bit of work there by Mungine up the stumps.
I tell you what, that Cam Williams stumping the other night, wasn't that a lovely bit of glove work?
Special bit of work by Cam Williams, and that's what he's renowned for, up the stumps.
It's just at the innings break there, I was having a chat with a few of the blokes over there, and they've re-watched it a few times because that was
sharp.
It was very sharp.
Band to Finlayson now, working it behind square. It'll be to Boyd, and it'll only be 1. Quick off the fence is Ethan Boyd. And it's not much, but just a bit of pressure by attacking the ball. Obviously the batsmen are looking to get the 2. But no chance with Boyd in that outfield. Band, good solid over. Doesn't need a boundary. That's Brendan Band. Ramping. Great shot.
Lovely shot.
And that's how you play a ramp, boys.
That was just early. Didn't try to... He just helped it on its way, didn't he?
Nice bit of pace as well. That's not what Allansford wanted, and Brendan Band. He didn't want that boundary, but well played, Sonny. 360 cricketer.
Absolutely. He bowled brilliantly.
Can I just rewind a bit, Niels? Did I just say good shot?
You did to a ramp, so I'm afraid the sun may not come up tomorrow.
Yes.
And Band comes in again.
Just guiding it really extra fine this time. Boyd has no chance of stopping it, has he? Yes, he does.
No,
well done, Ethan Boyd.
Well done, Ethan Boyd. Fantastic.
They run 3.
Wow. Plays the ramp, and then that mustn't have gone a metre past Xavier Mungine. No. That was very, very fine. What a lovely shot.
Got a fair piece of bat on it. We'll be back after a short break.
At Powercor, we know your power is essential to you, but severe weather can damage the electricity network.
Charge up your phone and devices ahead of bad weather, so you can stay connected if the power goes out. For more information, visit powercor.com.au.
welcome back, and I'm still in disarray that I actually credited a ramp. It's almost like a snap when you don't need to snap it around the corner, but it was a super shot.
It was a lovely shot.
It was a preemptive shot, anticipated the ball, but was in position early, watched it closely onto his bat and just flicked it over the top of Mungine for 4. But good solid over there by Nestles. Game swinging back in the balance. It was in the favour of Allansford for a short time.
And we're going to see Cade Parker with the pill now.
Interesting change, another change. Still haven't seen Joe Canar wandering around.
Will he bowl from this end and trying to hit back?
He's got to probably bowl with the wind.
Bowl with the wind, Joey. So Parker. And I'll tell you what, though, we're experienced. This is a great knock. He's bowled brilliantly, Sonny.
Yeah.
And now he's just putting on a show with the bat. 39 off 26.
Parker to Sonny, kept a bit low. Well taken by Mungine with the bat swinging around by the batsman. Mungine keeping up to the stumps and keeping his eye on the ball. Well done, Norm. And I like what I see with Norm. No helmet. MS Dhoni has a lot to answer for. Nobody used to, when they keep up the stumps before MS Dhoni did it, wore a helmet up to the stumps. Once he did it, everyone does it now. Parker to Sanjaya. Full ball.
He's bowled him.
Exactly what Allansford needed. Just walked past it and looks to be, very hard to see from this angle, probably he's off stump. And I love it, the bail on the leg.
Yeah, definitely just hit.
Where it was, just hit the top of off. And it looks to be Gibson Perry coming out to bat.
Yeah, it was probably looked a bit far. Parker comes on a bit quicker than what you'd expect there. Look, got under the bat.
And whippy action and just slides through and just got under the defences. Might have been.
So we've just wrapped up a bloke, as I usually do with the goal kicking in the football, Paul. That was a fantastic innings there from Sonny.
By Sonny, Sanjaya. But game swings back into Allansford's favour.
Absolutely. So we see Gibson Perry to the crease.
I can comfortably say I know nothing about him other than I met him a couple of weeks ago. Left-handed by the looks of the way he's holding the willow. Big, strong stance, big, burly fella, so you'd like to think he gets onto it, it'll go a fair way. But they need to look to reset now. You don't want to lose. What's happened in this game is there's been wickets lost in clumps. 3 and 1 over 2. So
doesn't take guard of any sort. Just let's get into it.
Let's get into it. Bit of Lance Klusner action. Working off that hip. No run there to the short mid wicket. Remember Lance Cairns? Lance Cairns.
Lance Klusner, yes.
Zulu.
Yep.
South African all-rounder. Geez, he could hit a cricket ball. Parker to Perry.
Comes nicely and just puts it into
a couple of dot balls, and that's good. Like setting himself.
It's a nice stride out to it, and just he's got obviously a tall man, big wide open stance, isn't it?
It's big, tall stance, strong. What is he? 6'4", 6'5"? Good centre forward, I reckon. Parker to Perry. Inside edge, back to the bowler. Great over by Cade Perry so far. 2 to come in the over. And it sees the score, Allansford 5 for 70 in the 10th over. Going at a pretty good run rate in front of the target. The wicket column
is just unfortunately a bit higher than they'd want.
So Parker to Perry now. Walking at him. And there's his first run in the 2020 competition for 2025-26. And that's the end of the 10th over. Sees Nestles 5 for 71 at the end, and we'll be back after a break.
We use the Ridley team, make a phone call, I guess high quality advice. We tend to have 6 weekly visits from the team where we do a full farm walk and herd health check. They check in on production and the feeding rate. It's something I don't have to worry too much about because I'm always comfortable that they will have it under control. The feed that comes out of Ridley's fully confident every day of the year that it's high quality grain or pellets.
Welcome back to the Peter Baulch Bridgestone 2020 Cup. We're at Allansford Recreation Reserve, and Joe Canar is going to take the pill now for his first over. He's got a pretty just putting his field where he wants it. We've been waiting for Joe to come on and have a bowl. We thought earlier, Paul and I, that he'd probably need a bowl from this end. And 5 for 70. It's 5 for 71 from Nestles. Not a bad first 10. As Perry just puts it in the gap takes the quick single first ball. This is what you wanted, Paul.
Yes, got the Joe Canar on from the Ziegler Parade Ed. Just doing a bit of reconnaissance on the big left-hander from Horsham. Yep. Talking to his brother. And you've been in the change rooms at Allansford. He's got about 2 inches from the roof. That's how tall the big fella is. Canar to Finlayson, pushing to cover, taking on the fielder. Good running. Stuck in the ground. I don't know why these blokes do it on the old pitches. Got to put it on the new pitch that you're playing on. It'll slide across the top. But yeah, the big fella reckons he'll hit it to Cow, like every good left-hander does, and wide mid-on. Oh, mid-on. He does hit it through cover okay from what his brother's saying, so he's pumping up. He's not sure who's older, whether he's the younger or the older. Down leg side, that's a wide by Canar.
Get it across, Joseph.
That's it. Outside off stump, Joe. Give it some air.
I'm going to yell at him in a minute if he does it again.
Not captaining Joe anymore. As we were saying earlier, he does get through his overs quick.
Look at him running back to the top of his mark.
Probably just now, this is where Joe just needs to take a deep breath and get into his action. Canar to Gibson. Perry punches it down to deep mid-off for a single and brings Finlayson back on strike. Good over so far by Canar, only 3 off it with a wide. So if he can get through the set of 6 here, Joe, with no more runs, or especially a boundary, Finlayson missing an easy one outside off stump. He could have back cut that before. So I used to love facing Joe in the nets. We used to have a really good contest. He's a finger spinner, so showed no respect to finger spinners.
No, none required.
Canar, but Canar is a really good bowler. Finlayson on strike. Crunching cover drive. Bit of work in the deep for the fieldsman. In and out, running. Good running by Perry. 2 to the score. And it was a good out for Joe Canar. Good end to his set of 6. And it sees Allansford have Nestles 5 for 75. Just wait for the score to update. Obviously, a few technical issues in the back of the van with our scoreboard. So we're running off My Cricket, or what is it, Cricket Play, or whatever it's
Play
called.
HQ.
Player HQ. And it's Nestles 5 for 77 at the end of the 11th over, going at 7 point. Is it 7? No, it'd be 7.7 runs and over if it's 11 overs.
It would be indeed.
Geez, or is it 7? Yeah, no, it'd be 7 and over.
7 and over. 7 times 11 is 77.
7. So in front of almost in front of the run rate required, which was really good Thursday night. Fitzy had the run rate required.
It was great, especially as I was pacing in the lunchroom watching the last few overs as they sort of looked to be getting away from the Warrnambool Cricket Club.
So Nestles need 70 to win.
Parker again. It's a great area there from Kate Parker. Just pulling straight, hit that. Yeah, if we had a camera on the van, Paul's counting. He's about to take his shoes off to use his toes.
I'm just trying to work out on the big one for runs per ball.
Yep.
Parker.
Oh, he's missed everything.
That'll be 4.
Oh.
Nothing Munjean can do, being up to the stumps. And that moves the target, the tally to 81. And there's 54 balls brought at the start of this over. This is the 3rd. So it brings it down to, what did I say? 64 off 51 balls. It's 1 a ball plus.
That's very doable.
13.
What about the big bash last night? So 500 something runs made for not many wickets.
Who played last night? I must admit I was...
Scorchers in the heat.
Oh, sounds like...
257 wasn't enough.
Who made 257?
The heat.
Oh, Jesus. Who got the runs for the heat? Did Renshaw get in?
Renshaw got a ton.
Good on him. He's a good player. He's the next in for the Australian side. Matt Renshaw. He was a bit unlucky to get the lemonade and sauce when he made his debut. Parker Finlayson.
Oh, he's done it. He's
Past
just
bottom edge, down to short, fine leg. Direct hit, no, not out. Yeah, he's a bit unlucky. Good, safe hands in the slips. And that's the thing with the Australian cricket team. We've always had good slippers. Mark Waugh, Mark Taylor, David, what's his name? Alan Border, was a good slipper. Shane Warne, Parker to Perry. Inside edge out to mid-wicket and Kanar Fields, one off.
It's
One run.
fantastic bowling here from Parker. The 4 just come from that under edge.
Yep.
Went under Xavier Mungean's gloves there. It's good tight bowling, and they're going to have to work for their runs off him or get lucky.
Yeah. It's full. You can't leave it. You can't lever it when it's full.
Fantastic fielding there. So just a dot ball to close out that over.
Close out the over.
Really good over again from Parker.
It brings Gibson Perry back on strike to Kanar, who likes bowling to left-handers, does Joe Kanar.
I don't mind taking, since I decided, well, didn't decide, I've got old and fat, I've decided to take up off spin because it's much easier on the body. And I was never fast to begin with, so while I was trying to bowl pace, left-handers are much better to bowl to. I enjoy it.
As a spinner,
even when I was a medium, a very, very medium pace ball, I love bowling a left.
Swing or outswing to the right-hander?
Outswing.
Yeah, okay. Kanar to Perry, advances.
And bowled him. There's the one Kanar wanted. And you could see where Perry was trying to put that one.
That into the freckled duck.
So that
bakery.
is 6 for 85.
6 for 85, and we've got Tom Smith, the captain of the Russells Creek Football Club, joining his reserves captain of the Russells Creek, Dean Finlayson, at the crease. Perry just advanced, got under the pitch of the ball with the extra pace that Kanar has. And another wicket, just as they were building a nice little partnership. Again, Nestles. Just the fall of wickets have hurt them. And we'll be back after a short break.
At SHB Wealth Advisors, we believe in empowering our clients to own their future. We do this by partnering with the best financial advisors to deliver great advice. We are part of your local community and are active supporters of sporting clubs throughout Warrnambool and Port Fairy, providing a range of wealth advice to assist you with every aspect of your financial situation. SHB Wealth Advisors. Investing in our community, investing in you.
And welcome back here to the Wdmca Oval for the second round of the Peter Baulch Bridgestone 2020 Cup, the 25-26 season. And it's Kanar to Smith. Smith, crunch, big cover drive to get off the mark. Inside edge out to square leg. And he's off the mark, Tommy Smith. And Kanar just, if he slows it down, he turns it, but he won't be looking at turning the ball today. He's just looking at darting it in the base.
Just darting in and making the batsman
stump here. Kanar, short.
Bang! Got all of that. And that has just cleared my car.
Just as I said, he looked to dart it in, he drops it short, and Finlayson was sweating on it, and he just got enough on it to clear the fence. You don't need much here. Here at Allansford, the home of the SunGold 2020 Cup in, what is it, Australia Day every year.
January 26th.
Kanar to Finlayson, wide, mows it to the onside. There's only one. Good work off the fence by Parker, is it?
That's
no, that's
Paddy
Paddy
down
Marty.
there.
Kanar now to Tommy Smith, who can hit a big ball himself. Down leg side, no fine leg. There'll be runs.
Mungean's going to try and race Band to it. Who's going to get there first?
Finlayson will come back for the third. Good running there by Nestles. It's good over. They've lost the wicket of Gibson Perry, but they've picked up 9
off it
so far. With a couple of balls remaining in the over. Yes. And I think the captain coach of Nestles, Mark Murphy, be liking what he sees here. Just another good solid partnership. Kanar to Finlayson. Punches, drop catch.
That's a
return catch, and Kanar's dropped one.
That's $1, Joseph.
That should be $5. It's off your own bowling. But Joe Kanar's normally pretty good off his own bowling, but shelled that one. Finlayson did hit it pretty well, and that's another single to the score. And that's sees the end of the what is the 13th over, and it sees Nestles needing 51 off the remaining.
Going to go ahead and assume
7
that
overs.
North Warrnambool got the job done pretty comfortably in their game this morning, because they're all turned up here with Subway sitting on the hill.
Yeah, that probably explains it. Parker now. Finlayson working it off his pads down the fine leg.
Lovely little
and it's
leg.
Silva. Very rarely does you see Sasha Silva out of the gully. Really good strong hands in the gully, but 2020 cricket, no need for catches.
Lovely, really nice little leg glance there from Dean.
Smith facing Parker. Advances, chips it over mid-wicket to the fielder on the deep fence here in front of us. Full tosses are an out ball, Tommy. I would be pretty happy that you've got some bat on that. I reckon that might be the 100 up for Nestles. Parker now to Finlayson. Batted well.
And bowled him. Too full, just a bit. Just tried to smack the skin off it, did Danny.
Yep.
Worked himself a nice little innings there too. And
yeah, just 27 off 17 or 18 now balls. But you attack the stumps.
And I think that was that full and skiddy there from Cade.
They miss, you hit, old adage, and we'll be back after a short break.
The Tyre Factory Warrnambool, more than just tyres. The team at the Tyre Factory Warrnambool not only specialise in helping you with your tyre needs, but other mechanical needs as well. The Tyre Factory Warrnambool have all the leading brands of tyre, including Hankook, Maxxis and BFG, plus a number of wheel packages and wheel alignments. Get in touch with the Tyre Factory Warrnambool for all your mechanical needs, more than just tyres.
Here to the Allansford Recreation Reserve, and it sees Nestles losing their 7th wicket, and for the 99 runs.
99, 7 for 99.
Got their work ahead of them, have the Nestles Cricket Club.
Absolutely, there's been a brilliant spell so far from Cade Parker.
He's picked up a couple of poles.
2.3 overs, 2 for 10.
2 for 10.
And really hard balls to hit. I think he's been really good, full and straight, and it's that whippy action that's made him.
Gets the ball to skid on, and as I say, if the batsmen miss, if you're attacking the stumps, bowling full, and he's got a good field set. He's got cover straight, which is what he's set up to do. Parker to Perry, outside off stump.
I'll tell you what, if Cade Parker decides to throw one in short and go upstairs, you probably want to do it. Get a step ladder or a scissor lift to get it up there, eh?
He's a big boy, isn't he?
That'd have to be a long blade and a bit for the for bat length.
I see Norm being a pest, jumping to try and get up, and he couldn't get near him. Parker to Perry, down leg side, that's a wide, +1. Take the score to 101 for the loss of 7 wickets. And it's getting, the equation is getting longer and longer by every ball here. They need a couple of boundaries, do Nestles, to get the tally closer to the balls needed, the runs needed off the balls required. It's Parker to Perry. Parker to Perry, Parker to Smith off the toe of the bat to deep mid-wicket, and another single to the score. We're getting there. Still getting tongue-tied.
Absolutely.
Bit fatigued. I'm having a Nick Mills day today. We turn up to commentate on the back of no sleep. But we're getting there. Parker to Perry.
Oh,
the length, which is actually a good stride in by the big fella.
I've never seen anyone take a stride as big as Simon Ray's, but that one may have matched it.
He's got big levers. Tough work doing shoelaces up too.
Well, I'm only short and I get puffed doing mine up. I don't know if it's for the same reason.
Yeah, it might be because but he's almost as big as I've never seen a man that big in the flesh, standing side by side. Like you hear of the basketballers and the like, and Aaron Sandlands. And
yeah, but never stood next to.
Never stood next to a man that is so tall.
So So Ethan Boyd's going to come back into the attack.
To bowl the 14th over of the innings and sees Nestles 7 for 102. So what is that? 40? No. Yeah, 42 balls. They need 45. 42. 6 5s are 30 plus one is 36 balls.
36. 6 overs is 36.
So it's 9. Nice shot by Tommy Smith. It's 1 a ball plus 9. So they're getting it closer and closer, Nestles, to get that tally down to 1 a ball for the last 5. If they can get it 1, they just don't need to lose a wicket.
No, they probably need, get a boundary to just bring that a bit closer.
Obviously we've got Maxi Hannon coming in soon. Not sure about the other batsman. Boyd. Good dot ball there. Dot balls are the Allansford friend here. Baxter hasn't got off the mark yet. He's faced 5 balls and he's still yet to trouble the scorers. So still run rate of only 7. Still going at 7 and over. But the wickets are hurting them. Perry.
Oh, steered
down
there.
Down, third man.
Had zero trouble getting over the top of that one.
No,
it just steered it down very nicely.
You'd like to think he's be a good cutter. Being so tall, you want to hit down on the ball. But I think he's just a fast bowler. Probably spending a lot of time bowling to his brother at home. Smith now facing Boyd, driving to wide mid-on. Big fella's in and out. Yes, you come back for the second. Pressure on. Boyd fumbles.
Didn't take it cleanly.
Cold too. Just had to take it cleanly.
He's hurting. No, he's all right. He's just taking a while to get up. Pads are a bit skew-if.
He's a big fella. It'd be hard for him to get in and out. As I said, he's come back from an injury in his knee.
Last thing you want is to be diving and stoving into the hard turf.
Boyd Smith, short ball, pulls away to the square leg fence and a band will just pick it up and underarm it back in. Couple of scoreboards ticking over with every ball, which is good. There's a couple of dots early, or a dot early in the set of 6. So obviously if you can get the dots in early, puts the pressure on the batting side. Boyd to Baxter now. No, that's
Dot
not
ball to finish that 5.
Good set of 6 there by Ethan Boyd. And we'll be back after a short break.
The Tyre Factory Warrnambool, more than just tyres. The team at the Tyre Factory Warrnambool not only specialise in helping you with your tyre needs, but other mechanical needs as well. The Tyre Factory Warrnambool have all the leading brands of tyre, including Hankook, Maxxis and BFG, plus a number of wheel packages and wheel alignments. Get in touch with the Tyre Factory Warrnambool for all your mechanical needs, more than just tyres.
The final set of 5 overs will be bowled from the Princess Highway end. It'll be Joe Kennard to Tom Smith. Looks to be there's a bit of urgency in the field by Alan. So they've just realised. They might be a bit behind in time.
Just pushing through.
Smith advances. In and out. Looking, there's only one big fellow.
Just sort of plotted. He doesn't. Obviously, we saw he's run up. He doesn't sprint.
Yeah, he's probably doesn't have the explosiveness of a Charlie James, being so tall. Kennard to Perry now. He's not even looking. This is how Joe Kennard bowls. He rushes the batsman. I would have just kept bowling, Joe. It's the batsman's responsibility. Kennard to Perry now. Long levers. Kennard fields off his own bowling. Well done, Joe Kennard. Dot. The dots are building here out at Allansford. It's not what Nestles need. They need a boundary. They need a couple of maximums. Kennard to Perry. Another dot ball.
Oh no, he's let that go through the legs,
So
Joey Kennard.
He's seeded one off his. He's shelled one off his own bowling and he's misfielded. There's fines galore if the fines keeper's listening. Kennard. 2 off the first 4 balls of the over. Smith short. Down leg side wide. The scoreboard is ticking over with the extras column building. Kennard if he can get the wicket of Smith, that'll go a long way to victory here. Advances, does Smith, punches it down to deep mid-off, coming off the fence. Only the one. Still could go down the wire here.
Could be. What do we got? What's that? 36, 37.
Missed it. That was probably a miss-stumping by Mungine. Big fella's back foot slid out, but he was good enough to get back. But Mungine fumbled. That sounds harsh because the wicketkeeper do a fabulous job up at the stumps. To Perry, driving down the ground, straight past the bowler. Smith. No, there's only one in it. Oh,
no, he's gone. Rather,
he's missed it.
He's missed it.
That's a direct hit. That was a comedy of errors there. Missed run out. Tommy Smith come back for 2.
That's a village cricket ball.
That is, cue the Benny Hill music there, Fitzy. At the end of the over, two off the last ball. And it's 7 for 111. We're just waiting for the score to update. I reckon that might be it.
I reckon that should be spot on.
7 for 113 because it's one ball.
Yeah, true. It's been very slow, isn't it, the Play HQ today when you're trying to
put the man on the moon, but yet the internet not far away from the terminal at Warrnambool. Like, we can get into politics, but we don't want to do that, do we, Liam?
Oh, you can if you want, but I just, I don't know if the
politicians listen.
Yeah. Sometimes I do.
So 34 off the last 4.
He was asleep in the back there.
He was, I reckon.
No, I'm trying to fix stuff.
He usually loves to jump into a conversation.
No, I'm concentrating. Don't mind me.
34 off 24. It's one a ball plus 10. It's James to Smith. Good pace by Charlie James. He's just got a bowl at the base of off stump here, does Charlie James. That's what I'd be asking the young man to do. And if Tommy Smith can whack you over the fence, which Nestles need, good on him.
Oh no, Freddie Spriken's broken the bat.
Oh no.
That is trouble here,
well,
young.
Good news is he's 5 days away from Christmas. Santa might bring him one. James to Smith. Levers it.
Oh,
good effort
great
there
effort.
by Ethan Boyd. He's got the sweeper of Band. Good in and out throw by Chris Band. Only the one. And that brings the target down to 33. 33 off 23.
Yep.
22, something like that.
Maths isn't my strong suit, Paul. Plaster, remember?
Yeah. Probably need to get a ball counter like I used to, so count the balls. I'll start, once I get my head right here, James to Baxter. No.
Oh, another good dot ball there from Charlie James.
Baxter Perry. Bloke with 2 last names. Got to get it right. It's Perry. Perry, not Baxter.
Both of them make him sound like a detective.
Yeah, Baxter Perry, yeah. Gibson Perry, yes. You'd see that in a novel, somebody written a novel with those names as their characters. James to Perry now.
The private eye. What can he do? He tries to put it down the ground, but just a bit too quick there from James and beats the bat again.
He's got to get his foot to the pitch of the ball and not look to go to cow, look to just hit it through the offside. It's okay, we're strong to hit it, and that's where our strengths are to the onside, being right-handed batsman, which is he can hit it. And there's a fast gap out here from point to third man, so any sort of edge behind square should go for 4. Perry, there it is.
Bang, there it is. It'll get there, and it's...
No, almost. He just outside of the edge. Good work by Shiv.
Oh, lovely pick up and
well
take
done
there.
by Mungine, but it was 2 runs to the score. Brings the tally down to 31 required, with probably 19 balls remaining. So the tally is getting wider and wider here. Runs per ball, so it's, I think it's 31, so that's 12. 1 a ball plus 12. They do need a couple of boundaries here, Nestles. Where are they going to come from? I actually thought that was really good work by Shiv on the fence.
Mate, covered a lot of ground.
Did call it that a bit of edge through the point region could go for 4, but Shiv's saved 2 there. And they are probably a long way in the plus column with the field, Allansford.
They've been really, really good in the field. Probably led by the man in front of us, Chris Bant's been fantastic in the field with that, with a few good saves.
Taking it on, run outs on, bad throw from the deep. Needed to be hard and flat. And a Yes, they are definitely behind time here, Allansford. Looking the way Canar's running. Oh,
and the Nestles will call for a drink.
Nestles have... I don't understand why there needs to be water. Run out. So, it's getting down to the nitty-gritty here. A bit of byplay by the Nestles captain, sending the water boy out after 17 overs. It's 7 for 118. It's 29 off 18 balls. One a ball plus 11. Canada Smith needs a boundary early in the innings. Over the top.
Gives him a full toss to start with. Can't get hold of it.
To the deep. Left comes in, backing up. Good work. That's one off the first ball.
If there was a ball to get your boundary off, that might have been it.
Full bunger.
They can't spin, Joseph, if they don't bounce.
Yeah, use the facilities we were taught. Canada, Baxter, Perry, inside edge, back onto the pad. Mungine cleans it up.
And they are definitely pushing.
I'm not sure what happens there. We had Nick Ansell just in the box.
There's the full toss down the ground. He's given it a good blow, and it's gone the whole way.
That's a maximum by the big fella. Full bunger by Canar, and this is what happens when you get behind the time.
Starting to rush him. He wants to rush the batsman now. He's rushing himself.
He rushes himself, and it was a full bunger, and the big fella using those big long levers.
Look,
it over the fence
almost
for
looked
6.
effortless, didn't it?
It's amazing when
It's
you're
a beautiful
7'9",
shot.
how you use your levers to needs to get it back using the facilities. Does Canar short, darted it in.
Mungine probably could have just got the run out at his end.
It is at the bowler's end. Mungine played it smart there, and that's what pressure does. Pressure builds. They know that
he really could have chosen which one to go for.
He's probably played the right option there, Norm. He would have had to direct hit it himself. He's thrown it back to Canar, and he's just run back and taken the bails off, and that's the 8th wicket down.
He is a big unit, isn't he?
He is. He's a tall man. After hitting his 6, and it's after 17.2 overs, it's 8 for 125.
It reminded me of you know those little kids cricket bats you get, and then you try and play you try and play cricket with your kids, and your bat's like down around your calf muscles.
Yep, I do.
That's kind of exactly what that was, but in the real world sense.
In the real world sense, that's spot on, Liam, and almost baby giraffe type.
Kind of.
I was trying to earn not away from saying that. Canar to Smith, wanted to get on strike. Well bowled, Joe Canar. Back to the bowler, fielded off his own bowling. And big Canar to Smith. One ball left in the over. Needs another maximum here, Smith.
Bang, he's got every bit of that, has he? There it is. It's exactly what they needed.
6 or 4. We're waiting for the signal by umpire Jennings.
6.
Went. Called it. Got it. Well done, Tommy Smith. I asked for the maximum off the last ball.
You did, indeed. And it was just a beautiful bat swing through the line of the ball, wasn't it?
It was.
Didn't try and overhit it, big Tommy Smith.
It probably brings the balls to runs tally very close.
Well, that'll make it 138 for 131.
Yeah, just waiting for the system to reboot and upload. 16 to win off 18, so they're in front of the ball tally here.
All of a sudden, Ethan Boyd, Hannah.
No, they're not. They're 4 behind. It's 1 a ball plus 4.
Ooh, righto.
So it's 8 and over required. They got Boyd to come back to bowl the final or the penultimate over, and it's Max Hannah on strike. He'll be looking to get off strike quickly to get the set man in Tommy Smith on strike. After
the instructions coming from the dugout here next to us.
Take it deep and get batted.
Take it to the last over was Mark Murphy's words. Just and Hannah's bowled first ball. That's a golden quacker. Probably just needed to get bat on ball to get.
It was a big windy whoosh.
It was a big whoosh. Probably not quite the bat on ball that his teammates were hoping for.
No, it was ball on wood, but it was the wrong wood. And it's young Charlie Jelly.
Slice comes to the crease.
Which looks, and as we see Daddles the duck go across the screen again. And Charlie Jelly, hopefully Santa's listening. And that looks like a very, very old bat. Looks like an elite, like a really skinny elite grey nickels. Must be the old favourite. And it'll be Charlie Jelly to take strike to Ethan Boyd. And what will stop the overrate being behind and things like that is if they bowl them all out.
Yep,
So
no concern then.
no concern. So it's 16 off 11 required for Nestles with Charlie Jelly striding to the crease. Facing Ethan Boyd in his first ball. Full short, bat on ball.
Good running, good
running
calling
off the
from
mark.
Smith.
Brings Thomas Smith back on.
That's what
strike.
they need. That's what Hannah needed to do the ball before, I feel.
Just put something behind it.
Now, I don't know how long Charlie Jelly would do that. Watched him in the under-17s the other night, and every ball had a destination. Ball.
Yeah, okay. So it's 15 required off 10 balls. My maths is pretty good. It's 1.5 a ball.
Excellent.
Boyd to Smith now. Short.
Oh,
swing,
he's got some
out.
bat on it. Caught. Hit the helmet.
Hit him in the lid. It's a dot ball. It's a dot ball. Do we need to get the concussion test out there and check the grill and all that sort of stuff?
Not again, Wiz.
Well, that's genuine pace by Ethan Boyd. Just hustled Tommy Smith. Tried to get it. If he gets a bit of bat on that, that's 4. Boyd now to Smith. Short again. There
and
it is.
Bang.
Whacked it.
Just
sweeper in the
fantastic
in the field,
fielding.
in and out. Smith's coming back for the second.
It's
and
great
home
running.
Safely. Good running. And it's getting down to the wire here. Another close game. Another close game of 2020 cricket.
Absolutely.
We've got the close
And
one.
there's plenty of people. The crowd has slowly filtered in.
Lost count. So is that 11 off 7? Boyd to Smith. Down leg side. There's a wide.
There's a free one. Just the 2 short ones, and then tried to go the full and straight, and just missed on line. Just missed on his line.
So it makes it 12 off 8. 1 a ball plus 4.
Take it till the last over.
Take it deep. It's the old adage. Boyd now to Smith. Short again, and that's a dot ball. Well done, Ethan Boyd. Now if I'm Ethan Boyd, which I could never bowl as quick as Ethan Boyd. Now that I've sort of gone upstairs, I'm looking to the base of off stump.
Just full and
knock his poles over. Boyd now to Smith. Short again. Bat on ball, single, last ball of the over. Well done, Tommy Smith.
Well done, Smith. That it was very smart cricket.
And
just
who's it going to be to bowl the last over? Is it going to be Charlie James?
Don't think they need
1 over to go. No.
Well, it can't be Charlie because he's bowled. Him and Ethan are bowled out.
Bowled out.
Joe Canar's bowled out.
Is that Cade Parker?
That is Cade. Man that probably
got Allansford back in the game.
Got Allansford back into the game.
With 6 balls remaining in these contests.
Well, he's only going at 4 and a bit and over for his first 3, so he's probably the man to throw it to.
Yeah. And they need 11 off 6, so it's 1 a ball plus 5. So Tommy Smith needs to find the pegs. Now, he's done a really good job up the stumps, has Xavier Mungine. But with 6 balls to go, the last thing you need
is spies.
Something to go past the keeper. Because with the pace of Cade Parker, it will go for 4. Any sort of wood on it will go for 4. Parker to Smith now. There it is, chipping to the outfield. Only 1, in and out. No,
he's going to go 2, has to go 2. Mungine can't take it. It's very, very good running.
Spent before he got it, did Xavier Mungine.
Don't think that was ever one in Tommy Smith's book. He knew he had to go the 2.
Back, so it's 9 off 5 required for victory for Nestles with Tom Smith, the set man at the crease.
And there's some nervous people.
23 off 21
on both sides of the fence here. Paul Walker.
Parker to Smith.
It's falling straight.
Dot ball, hang on to the ball. Did Norm Mungine. Well bowled, Cade Parker. Started off the innings well. But you're right, Millsy, there's a lot of nervous people around. Lots of pacing. Arms folded, haven't moved. Parker to Smith now. Full ball in at the pads. Can't lever it over to the onside there. Don't care who you are. Mark Murphy might be able to do it. Cam Williams would have been able to, but Tommy Smith, not so much. But Tommy Smith's innings has given Nestles an opportunity to
Absolutely, it's been a really, really good knock. Like, obviously, Sonny set him up.
9 off 3. Smith advances, stumped
And
out.
stumped
Game over.
Well bowled,
Well
Cade
bowled,
Parker.
Cade Parker deserved
Yes,
that.
Everything's been full.
And he's just
short.
Expected. So Parker picks up his 3rd wicket. For, I don't know, 16 runs. Great game of cricket again. We've been lucky, Fitzy. 2 games, 2 close games.
Absolutely, going great.
Which is great. Nestles toiled hard, and Allansford, that makes the next game, North Warrnambool versus Allansford, a crucial game in this pool.
Absolutely, it does.
So
we'll be broadcasting the next cricket we broadcast is on Jan 11, which is the grand final of the
semi-finals.
The semi-final, yep, and then we'll find the winner of the Warrnambool and District competition, and then Warrnambool and Moyne District rather competition, and then on to Sungold on the 26th, and looking forward to bringing that to everyone from right here,
from home of local sport, Fitz Media.
Yeah, something
we
like
might take
that.
a break and we try and grab an interview. And
I think we try and get Cade Parker after that, do we?
Yeah, we
Oh, he's the match winner. You'd reckon that'd probably be the go.
Right,
Cade Parker,
see
or
what we
Sash
can
and
do.
Silver.
Yeah.
See how we go. We'll be back after the commercials from our broadcast partners, but a great game of cricket out here at the Wdmca Oval in Allansford.
Craving KFC? Jump onto Uber Eats and order your favourites. Delivered by us with our own delivery drivers. It's the easiest way to get KFC from your local store to your door. Order on Uber Eats today.
At Powercor, we know your power is essential to you, but extreme weather can damage the network. Here are some tips to stay prepared.
Know how to open garage doors and gates manually.
Charge devices and have battery-powered torches and radios ready. Have a backup plan if you rely on life support.
And rest assured, if the power goes out, we'll be working to get it back on safely and quickly. For more information, visit powercor.com.au. Powercor, essential as.
Pete Harris here from Lucas Brothers Butchers, home of our award-winning Great Ocean Road small goods hams. It all starts from our premier Otway pork, soaked in our signature brine for 24 hours. Then in our smokehouse, red gum wood chips work their magic, creating that unmistakable flavour. Once cooked, we cool, seal and weigh our hams, ready to take pride of place on your Christmas table. From my family to yours, make this Christmas unforgettable with our Great Ocean Road hams.
Celebrate Christmas at Intersport Warrnambool. Specials like this folding Spalding basketball ring now $7.99 and orange Spalding basketballs now $49.99. Get 2 games in 1 with this pivot table game. And take on your friends and family with the Pivot Blackadder Table Tennis table, now $5.99. Or update your cricket equipment for summer with a great range of bats from Grey Nichols. Great family deals at Intersport Warrnambool.
At last, there's a more gentle alternative to fire cremation. Resting Water's eco-friendly pet cremation is Victoria's only water cremation facility. A solution of water and mineral salts mimic the natural process that returns your pet's body to nature. Water cremation uses 90% less energy with 0 harmful emissions, making it more affordable. Resting Waters, helping your pet leave a lasting imprint on your heart without the carbon footprint.
We're going to have to cut it short, mate, because they've got another game to play.
At SHB Wealth Advisors, we believe in empowering our clients to own their future. We do this by partnering with the best financial advisors to deliver great advice. We are part of your local community and are active supporters of sporting clubs throughout Warrnambool and Port Fairy, providing a range of wealth advice to assist you with every aspect of your financial situation. SHB Wealth Advisors. Investing in our community, investing in you.
If you're
Welcome back here to the Allansford Recreation Reserve for round 2 of the Peter Baulch Bridgestone Cup for 2020. And we're here joined by the match winner with the bats, Sash and Silver. Well batted, mate.
Thank you. Yeah, no, it's good fun.
It was good fun. You compiled your innings really well, and I've seen you play some good innings, and there's some signature Sasha Silver shots today.
Yeah, I think when we lost, I think about 3 early. It's again, I think basics, just watch the ball and get singles and keep the strike.
Yeah.
Well, like you said, you lost 3 wickets in and over from Big Baxter Perry there. Yeah. You've had to come in and did that change the way you play, or you were happy to hit it to the gaps that Mark gave you?
Yeah, look, that's how I always sort of play. I'm not a big hitter, so I always like to just sort of like rotate the strike. And I think I didn't change anything, to be honest.
I've seen you play like that before. And that partnership with Charlie James was really good. He's a good up-and-coming junior, and the experience with you at the crease would have helped him along.
Yeah, we were really lucky to have him. I think he's probably the best junior going around, especially he's an all-rounder. So, and for him to play innings like that, it's from the other end, it's very helpful.
That's it. And Cade Parker with the ball, he opened the batting and did a bit with the bat, but coming on late and bowled really well at the death.
Yeah, I to be honest called him the 2020 specialist. So he can do anything, especially in the short format. He's very good.
Excellent, Sash. We'll let you go because you've got another game to play. If you win that one, you'll probably go into the semi-finals. So
hopefully that's the plan.
Best of luck. Go and have a drink, and we'll wrap it up.
Thanks, guys.
Thanks, no worries, Sash. Well done. Sash Silver there, fantastic innings, and as we said, we touched on it, Cade Parker with the ball. Charlie James and Ethan Boyd late, they were really good. But don't take anything away from Nestles. They lost a couple of crucial wickets. And obviously with Tim Ludeman not being available today, probably hurts him as well. If
makes
he plays
a big difference. Chris Bant did offer his services for an interview too. He was brilliant in the field.
He was brilliant, and maybe we get the crab next time we do it. We will probably, I'd imagine we might see Allansford again. But it was a good game. Hopefully the viewers liked what we put out there, but we're trying our best. But
she's a different ball game to call than football, isn't it?
It is. There's a lot more padding and a lot more crap talking, which both you and I are really good at, and the bloke in the back of the van chimes in really well as well. So, but we wouldn't be able to do this obviously without Liam's forthright thinking of providing local sport. But obviously to our major sponsors, KFC now delivering on Uber Eats. The best hams in the southwest, Lucas Brothers, Powercor powering the southwest, and Intersport. We wouldn't be able to bring the 2020. We look forward to seeing you on the 11th of Jan for the semi-final and the final. Millsy, you'll be available that weekend?
We'll try and make ourselves free, because it should be some great cricket. Once with pool games, the 2 games we've done so far, great batting, bowling, some great wicket keeping as well. You don't want to give wicket keepers too much because they're chirpy little buggers.
They're chirpy little buggers. And like Cam Williams and Norm Mungina, probably 2 of the chirpiest cricketers that I've played against. Obviously, I played a lot of cricket with Cam, but also played against him. He's very chirpy. But it will be an interesting next couple of weeks in the pool games. So for now, that's all from us out here at the Wdmca Oval until the 11th of January in the semi-finals for the Warrnambool and Moyne Shire District Cricket Association Peter Baulch Bridgestone 2020 Cup. It's bye for now.